Let me scream in funny server. Bada bit. No, not lat night fighting. I want it to be late night fighting. Not late W night fighting. I want it to
Yo,
be...
we get to fight W?
Yo! I actually forget if W is on my funny. Is he?
Oh.
I don't know.
I think he is on the... Yeah, because it's part of the all... Or no. No, specifically he and Dante aren't on there. That's... And Latin. Those three aren't on there. Regardless, hey everybody, welcome to another iteration of the 200th iteration of DBA Data Bounties, are a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG run in the anime campaign or Epithet System, known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape. You've seen shonen anime. I'm getting now my wires are crossed. Virtual reality landscape linked to all things related to the tournament. And the people running the system always need to stress test it. Fortunately for them, they have a bunch of DBA contestants, both proper and otherwise, that are willing to help out, waiting in the wings. It's a win-win situation, and it's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in-universe. Speaking of those challenge battles, or data bounties, as they are called, we have the person running this one, Ballast.
Hello, I am Ballast, and I am running this one because our energy was fucking dead, and I didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah. And now we have our funny players here for today. Hey everyone, I'm Patronics or Soleil, whichever you prefer. Today I'm playing Bookworm, the herald of information within the DBA database. One of the main people that actually chronicles all this data that needs to be tested and cataloged and all of the sort. And, similarly to someone like Korma, they're a funny AI that originates from here. And their whole gimmick is that while in battle, they take the form randomly selected between my other characters. So that's their fun little gimmick. They don't have a lot of stamina now, but hopefully if we win this, that can change. So there's that. Up next, we have Gecko.
Hello, I'm Gecko, and yes, indeed, I am playing the funny alternate reality Enev, who was pulled to this world, went back, or at least he would have if I didn't adopt them, and now they're here.
Yeah. Then we got funny Penny.
Hi, it's me, Penny. I'm playing a new character that has been existing in my mindscape for a real long time, and I was very lazy, and then I was like, you know what, I'm finally gonna make them, because I rolled some ridiculous stats for them. So I'm playing Peppy Pippin Papa Lolly Poppin.
Then, up next, we have Poco.
Hello, everyone. I am Poco. I happen to be the owner of the lizard here. I am Deca, and I am here for more snacks, or at least there. I don't know if there is that actually. Mostly, I just want to get fat.
And then, last but not least for tonight, we have Roche.
Hello there, everybody. It's me, the one who made this lizard, and in fact, most lizards you would see in DBA. They all stem from me. Today I'm playing, you all know him, you all may hate him. His name is Luis, he's cursed as fuck. He's here to steal your luck.
Quick question from Placeholder. Does Bookworm have anything with league points? Not currently. As for everything else going on here, bada bing, bada boom. If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the funny things that we're doing here on this Twitch channel, whether it be DBA, its spin-offs, or otherwise. You, yes you, should join our funny Discord server. Fun dining, yow! There's the linky! Whoa. Yeah. So, there's the funny haha. And before we get started, right, I want to ask real quick, if you're willing, Ballast, this wouldn't take more than, like, 3 minutes, hopefully. Would we be good to do, like, a real quick, like, 20-minute adventure, 3-minute RP thing real quick I want to do with Duskina, and, another thing real quick.
You go right ahead, my friend.
Oh,
Alright.
excuse me?
Just real quick, because, as we're, standing here waiting for the funny bounty to start, Bookworm looks to the others here. Alright, so there's Deca, you've been here plenty of times, Luis, last time with the dragon.
Hello.
Let's start with the easier one first. You, what was your name again? Looks to Peppy.
Oh, hi. My name is Peppy Pippin Papa Lollipopin.
Eyebrow
Luis
twitch.
blinks.
Yeah, eyebrow twitches.
Did you just have a stroke, or
No,
are you
that's my
good?
name.
Now, could you do me a favor and they, like, reach into their pocket, pull out, like, a little slip of paper, write that down, please, thank you. And now,
Hey.
yeah, look over to Dusk Enev, and you look
Yes?
familiar, but I won't make any assumptions. What do you call yourself?
I'm Enev.
Yes. Well, they really quickly, just look through what happened in the recent, I see. Like, looks at this. Very well.
Is something the matter?
No, it's just, there's another Enev we currently have on record already, so I'm not sure if you have a particular title you'd like to go by, but it's not like we haven't had multiple people with the same name before, so it should be fine. Are you aware of your circumstance on that, actually?
You mean how I was in one world and now I'm in another?
Yes, that one. I wanted to make sure. Last time when something like this happened, there was a whole big deal about it that happened, and from what I was looking over from the recording that's kept here, it seems like things eventually ended up going well, but it was a bit of a rocky start.
What?
Yeah, they're just like looking at you like
Yeah.
Luis,
No
check
reaction.
the watch.
My
It's gonna take a little bit. I'm going
out
to
of
sit
character. I have
down.
no idea what you're talking about.
yeah, no.
Just about the culture shock about being in a new world.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they don't really seem.
My apologies. I just wanted to see where your standpoint was.
Everything here
Dusky
is
Nev
very
is like.
interesting.
Dusky Nev is like regular Enev, right? And is like 3 feet tall.
This
I
one.
imagine Duskina
Yeah.
maybe a little bit taller.
They needed to put some meat on them bones in that world.
Yeah, that's actually
Fair.
true. They would have to build a better body to survive.
Peppy is quite tall considering what she looks like. Probably around the 5'10" to 6 foot mark, right? She sort of like leans down and sort of just hugs Dusky Nev. Oh, you're like a little Bloodborne guy. I played that game. Of course, I modded it so it's candy instead of blood.
Duskinev's skin is both slimy and slippery, yet foggy and dry.
You feel weird.
You smell weird.
Thanks.
Anyway, as much as I would be interested to probe you for more information, we should probably get started.
Peppy smells like she looks.
Yeah, candy.
Yeah,
Candy.
probably hurt. Probably hurts to smell. Sugar overdose from.
Candy.
Yeah.
Starts
In
trying
any
to
case.
nibble on her hair.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's my hair.
By the way, when I walked in, I was greeted multiple times saying, "Oh, you're back." What's that about?
Do you want me to explain it the long way or the quick and easy way that might not be as immediately understandable?
Drug.
Let's make it quick for now, especially since we're starting as they, start moving a little bit into position. Since you're already aware that you're from another world, there is another you that exists in this world, so people are assuming that you are them, especially since you have the same name and look rather similar, which is a little bit different from the last one.
That is interesting.
Wow,
The eye,
that's
like,
all a very
narrows.
strange and interesting story. When's the fight going to start?
Exactly, I'm trying to rush this along.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
Alright, so
Peppy
is
is
everybody
bouncing
good?
in place. I'm
Yeah.
sure Decker is nearby to get candy from her.
Deca is basically came into the chamber attached to your hair.
Yeah.
Alright. If
Her hair
that's,
is very long.
if that is everyone, I will move from jam to token layer. And then we can start rolling initiative. And as we're doing so,
Oh boy.
a specific associate, she's kind of like, now before we begin, this is a bit of an awkward question, but like, just for the sake of one of my things, if you feel like answering, who here has like a dick?
I'm single. Oh,
I was not asking that.
I'm also single. But she also raises her hand.
I appreciate that.
It depends on what form I am currently in.
Oh, I forgot to give myself a 0.
Also, I'm just gonna start rolling initiative, by the way.
What's Sensosu's last name really quickly? Manaru?
Maneru, yes. Maneru.
Yep. Oh,
Wow. You add another 40 to that roll I got for initiative, and that's my proficiency.
now. Yeah, no, I'm gonna make the executive decision to not list Hofina's fucking stuff.
What?
The cards for the talent roll table.
Yep. Let me roll funny.
What about Hofuna? I don't. What?
Because their thing is technically random result fate stuff.
Luis?
Yeah, but like
I
the
don't
thing
feel
is
like
that
it.
they're limited slots anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because once a thing has been gotten
Yeah,
X
yeah.
number of times, it's removed from the capability, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Ba-ba-doo. I'm just marking down everyone who's showing up
Plus,
here.
you wouldn't get to see what it is because it's like a quest window, so you wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be given any visual indication of what it is. It would be
I
the
mean,
person
yeah.
that gets it.
Yeah. These are the real people, right, Ballast?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Got it.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, they're the real people specifically for Dusk Enev to
Yes.
copy from.
Which one is? I'm trying to fucking find a goddamn combat theme. I hate doing this so much.
Okay.
Why? Oh, I see you rolled into pilot. I was like, why the fuck is pilot here?
Yeah.
rolled
into
let's
him,
see.
I don't think I have any uploaded.
Uh,
Deleted
no,
all
not
the
that one. God fucking damn it. Casual fight theme? Is this a good one? Yeah, this is good enough. At least for now. Alright, let me see. Descending. How many ties do we got? We got Insosa and Hofina, and Peppy and Wayne. Alright, let's roll off Penny.
Sure.
Let's see if it escalates, I guess.
Damn, I
does
rolled pretty good.
Hey, it's fine. I wasted a fucking nat 20. Let's just put in Hofina first. Yeah, let's put Hofina first, I guess.
Damn you, Hofina, for having your full name here.
Okay.
The title. I was just making it look nice for me.
Uh-huh. Alright, and you said you have a start of combat, Deca?
Yes, I do. Let's see if the macro works, otherwise I'll just post it. I have fucked up 3 things.
Right, this. I forgot that this exists.
I'm just gonna keep it simple because there's not a lot to fuck up. I'm just gonna fuck up Deca's hitbox. Because, you know, titular...
Hey, do you want one thing to fuck up that would be helpful? It
Sure.
would activate my talent.
What do you want fucked up?
Well, you say fuck up. More like you steal something from Peppy.
I mean, that's not how this it's not how this
That's
works.
fair. That's fair.
Don't worry, Deca can do that later. But,
It's fine. I was gonna do
yeah,
it for Peppy.
I'm just gonna say that I'm just gonna forget most of them, and to make it simple, I'm just gonna say that Deca loading in somehow kobolded his hitbox, so that way it's like larger than usual.
Larger?
Larger
Alright.
would mean easier to hit.
Oh, I guess it'd have to be smaller then. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it larger, I would be entirely...
You want
Yeah.
to because I said that, I'm gonna 1d to it. If it's
Alright.
1, it's larger. It's 2, it's smaller. Because Deca fucked it up. It's larger.
It's really funny. If you do this again, you'll understand that it's a bad idea to do it, and therefore you'll be immune to the consequences.
Alright, so, if that is the only start of combat thereof, let me double check. Does Hofen have to, like, I mean, he obviously can't use anything right now, but, like, let's see, does he... It's try us 5 at the start of combat, so, okay, well, you start taking, yes, Gecko?
It's not really a start of combat, but I figure I might as well post it just to keep in mind. You know, I would appreciate a helping hand.
While I go ahead and get Hofena's pulls, you can start your turn, Bookworm.
Oh, you want the things.
How so? How so, do you mean? Also, real quick as well, because it is a start of combat, I've just, you know, it's been a while, that's the thing with Funny Bookworm. First off, I have my start of combat words to live by, right? I'm choosing serendipitous, so basically, you know, occurring by chance in a beneficial or happy coincidence kind of way. So, lucky. I'm making myself lucky. And, I'm gonna do this. Let's make it
So, just to confirm with how Bookworm works,
Yes?
once you switch off of Pilot, is that going to still be in effect, or would that go away?
Basically, I imagine, right, in this case, right, the thing is that the way I would rule it in this case is that if I hand it to somebody else, they could have it, right, because it's a physical item I am giving to someone, but if it's simply on me, it would go away, because I wouldn't have the kit piece to manifest it anymore. So that's how I think I'd rule it with words to live by. It's a weird case by case basis. So I'm thinking that's how it would be. Potentially it would be less effective when I'm not in Pilot because my quote unquote epithet isn't powering it anymore. But point is serendipitous. And what I think I'm gonna go for, cause what I think I want to do, right, is, because Peppy, right, Bookworm, like, looks over to her. You seem as if you're... I'm not sure if frail is the right word, right, but, looks over.
Could break me like a candy cane.
Certainly, in that case, let's make it so that perhaps you're a little more sturdy. And I'm going to go and try and use descriptive verbiage, and write on her clothes impenetrable, right? To make it so that it's, like, solid and hard to break through. Just so that, either DR in that shit or just generally hard. Impenetrable, so I would have a +4 on this roll. So here we go. It's a 3 cost. Unnatural 21. So that's
It's Roche. It's abilities, passives, or talents. I don't think that they can borrow basic attacks. Correct, Gecko?
Pardon?
What things can you borrow?
Right now, passive ability or talent.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Damn.
Alright, sorry, just because I saw that what was
all good.
being asked. Sorry, so you were writing impenetrable to give durability
Yeah,
of DR or some other
yeah,
kind?
yeah, just DR or, you know, general thing, and that putting it on Peppy's clothes.
And that's an unnatural 20?
It's an unnatural 21.
I see. Alright. I'm gonna say, at least for while Bookworm is in this form, it will weaken, obviously, once I switch out, but at least for now, I'm gonna say you have 4 DR, Peppy.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Alright. Let me check something with
Thank you.
book.
I definitely feel stronger.
No problem. They shouldn't be able to get through your clothes in general, at least easily now. So there's that. I'm gonna do the funny thing. I'm still gonna be in pilots, but I'm gonna roll to see who I get next time, just so that I'm not bumbling on my turn. Interesting. Alright, cool.
Oh no.
He's next, huh? Okay.
Wayne's turn. I forgot Wayne started combat because I'm a fucking idiot. Let's see. Alright, well, if we're doing this... Alright, yeah, this is easy. It's 2 sets of 5. This is a gang war, how about? As the land of make-believe activates.
Alright.
Everybody is given visions of drug cartels and so on and so forth.
We have to protect the sugar from the enemy gang!
That's
Oh.
sweet stuff, some might say.
Oh,
This is just like home.
Alright. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let's see. Give me a second. I have to load in, load out. Alright, so I have to double check the Midsummer Daydream passive he got in the session. So he uses move action to move and or fails an action. I forgot that happens if he fails. That's a really good passive.
yes! It
Let's
is.
see. Thought as a daydream. Attempts as proc successful, use daydream becomes more and more vivid, and is doing so more. Use effect based off daydream, more so affecting units the Jace area. Starts out as very present, increases effect on pace. When scaling harder than action success / failure. If Wayne desires, you can pay. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna just ignore that passive for now and have
Fair
him
enough.
move here.
Yep.
And we're going to start with a simple, ever so simple, thought bubble. Oh wait, no, I have to use a full round action to do that, which means I would still be using my move action, but you know.
Yeah.
So... yeah... Alright. So, as to be fitting for this gang war, well, assuming this works anyway, let me see. Choice, deep thought. That macro did not work, so
macro's imaginary.
And my dice color is black, so I guess I will just roll again and tell you what I was going for. I hate macros. Alright, well, I was going for a backstreet gunfight centered on where y'all are to make y'all get fucking shot up, but that failed. So hey, now what kind of thing would I want for that daydream? That's a good question. God, this is not the best place to test this mechanic.
Certainly not.
I'm just gonna ignore that passive for now.
That's entirely fair, my gamer.
Peppy.
Okay, I'm just gonna post Peppy's general passive real quick. She just has candy that she can that she has, it's just taken up how her kit works, right? So she has a basic weapon, talent, and all 5 of her abilities are from this passive, basically. Secondly, as I've told many people, she's at 59 proficiency. However, she cannot class up until she has a minimum of 6 proc on each of her starting candies. Which is really funny, because if Dusk Enev stole that, she would be able to class up. Sorry, borrowed. Yeah. But no, I'd rather not. Secondly, this goes out to either Deca or Bookworm. Once per combat, unique buff. Can't just be a generic, like, all-purpose buff, just something unique to your character, effectively. Who wants it?
I mean, give it. As much as I would love advantage on who I roll, give it to Deca.
Alright, you get to make this up yourself, so yeah. Just, she'll give this to you. It doesn't heal or anything, it just gives you a pretty decent buff for the rest of combat, unique to you.
Okay.
There you go. Now
You'll
please
eat it
stop
on
eating
your
my
turn,
hair.
so we can at least finish.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah. Now please stop eating my hair.
Okay. Maybe. Wait. Are you made of candy?
No, I'm not made of candy. But
Is your epithet candy?
yeah. There you go. Have 1 prof.
35.
The easiest fucking epithet guess known to man.
No.
No.
Alright, so Peppy.
Alright. Let's see, what's my range on this? 7 spaces.
Also, I don't know, that epithet guess in 150 byte was pretty easy, IMO.
Yeah. Okay, I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is a really bad idea, but I'm like all DPS. 5, 6.
Why do you think I gave you the fucking DR penny? Like,
Yeah.
Going to
Alright.
die.
So, you know what? I'm gonna do this to Ensue, because this ability doesn't have a range. Yeah, this ability doesn't have a range, but she's gonna snap her fingers, and above Ensue, hopefully, with a 19, I'm sure, a giant cupcake falls from the sky and lands on them and comedically traps them inside.
Let's see. She's gonna just take that, yeah. So 5 damage, and she's in cupcake.
Yep, she's cupcaked. So, reduces their movement by 3/4 of their maximum movement. They have disadvantage on all actions, besides eating the cake, which doesn't usually require a roll anyway, but just in case it did, there's no disadvantage. You know how it works. I showed you the kit.
Yeah. Just to confirm, because I don't think I asked. Would they have disadvantage on using things that would affect it other than eating, or...?
I think as long as they're targeting the cake, no.
Alright, I just want to confirm.
But it's obviously, it's both least efficient and most efficient to eat the cake.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's where the wild magic comes from for your sake.
Yeah.
Elise. And since she has performed a main action, and Joe is in range, I'm gonna shoot him with this version of this ability. Holy shit.
Alright, so yep, roll your d4.
Yep. This token action has extra... yeah, it's this one. 3 damage to Joe, and that's it.
Yeah, he'll take that.
Mhm.
Ow. Just kind of bip him with
Pop,
a
pop.
popcorn kernel. What the fuck? That's a weird... You said your epithet was candy, wasn't it? What the fuck is you doing with popcorn?
Well, I mean, you know, that's the thing, isn't it? And also, yeah, no, the aesthetic for when she rolls a 14 plus is the popcorn kernels pop into
Yeah, it
actual popcorn.
explodes and yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah,
it-
no, I mean, like, as long as I like it and consider it some kind of dessert or snack, then it just sort of works.
I mean, fair, I guess. Deca.
Yep, that's my guess.
Okay, Deca's gonna start by doing something stupid. Deca has these pop rocks, and he kind of looks them over, and maybe influenced by the gang war, something clicks in his head.
Uh-oh.
What? You think you know what I'm gonna do?
No, just the phrasing may be influenced by the gang war.
Yeah.
Maybe. Deca's going to take all the rocks, put them on the ground, and using his stupidity anytime for no apparent reason, he's gonna smash them all and snort them.
I.
you eat candy!
Amazing.
Oh,
Amazing.
my god! That's hilarious!
That's not how you eat candy at all!
Alright. So, you're like, this is smart. I'm leaning into the bit by snorting it like cocaine. So, in doing so, you take 2 damage as you fucking shred your nostril because you're like, this is actually slightly clever, maybe. Otherwise, the effect goes off as normal.
what are you doing exactly?
He is eating
No, he is not.
very incorrectly.
Deca,
Like, I've tried to snort sugar before.
There's a
Doesn't-
slight curse
it's not
nod as he looks at what Deca's doing.
he's getting into character, and he begins to. It's too loud. He begins to vibrate violently.
So what would you want from that Pop Rocks, my friend?
I guess I'm gonna make it so he sees things slightly ahead of time so he can try to lean into them for his
Alright.
talent.
Alright.
You want
I will
epitaph?
Future vision works.
You can pre-cognitize instead of using Future Sight for what Future Sight's most OP thing is, fucked up dodging, I use it for taking the attack. You fool! My stand is invincible.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was before everything. Now as a free action, I'm gonna put on some wings.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
If you do, I'd say the movement buff is a bit lower. Would you rather go through or no?
Always the action combat layered. So no, I will let it fail.
Alright, cool.
He's too much flailing on the ground to put on the wings.
He's like, I see myself putting on the wings, and he just is focused on that he's eventually going to do it, that he forgets to do it in the present.
Hey, hey, Poco.
Yes.
You want to get over there?
Don't forget
Sure.
to take cost, by the way.
So-
I don't for the first time I use it in combat.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize
So, I'm gonna use Dear Diary, right? And I'm gonna write, and the poor little lizard Deca. Actually, you know, I just realized, does Deca have any reaction to seeing
Oh god.
You know, before he can think about it too hard, I'm gonna use Dear Diary, and the poor little lizard, eating their candy incorrectly, spread some of the now crushed pop rock ash cinders through the air, which, when pulling out their wings, caused a violent reaction, turning them into a lizard rocket that fired towards the closest enemy. And I'm gonna be going for Dear Diary and just have Deca become a cannonball and just zoom.
Go ahead, give me a roll.
It's a 5.
That's a
I
5.
don't think you understand how candy works.
Decca,
Either of you, actually.
Decca, hearing the voice of Pilot turns. You.
What do you mean, you?
You.
It's
took
me.
my neck.
Hold on a moment.
He's gonna stab him.
Just hold on a moment. Just like grabs the blade. I'm still Bookworm. I transform into other people.
I've seen the future. You're still.
I've seen the future, you're still playing. Oh, that's so fucking
Wait, I love him so much. I love him so much.
Hey, if that's considered stupid, does that mean I get a +3 to the roll?
You know what, sure, if you want a +3 to stabbing Bookworm, I'll give it to you.
It does 1 damage, I think, and that's my turn.
Okay, pal.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Alright.
So are we in
Joe's
the
kinda-
business of team killing, or...?
Joe
I
just
think-
kind of looks at them like, what the fuck are they... Just like, as Luis and Peppy are talking, like, I mean, if y'all want to beat yourselves up, I would be more than fine to just sit here, but like, I don't fucking
Oh,
know.
believe me, this was never my intention.
Alright,
Wait a
well,
minute. Oh
This
me, oh
is
my,
very
good
fun.
sir, are you the infamous Joe K. Reyes? Well, infamous or famous, depending on circumstance.
Yeah, who are you?
Luis LeChance.
Can't say I've heard of you. Don't really pay attention to a lot of people, though.
I don't think
Anyway,
there's a,
not
I don't
a
think there's a
real name.
chance I've ever heard of you.
That would be Aaron. This is Joe. He has a bit more class than
Yeah,
making fun of people's names.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway. Let's see. Just kind of starts shuffling his cards as he swiftly approaches. Alright, well... I'm afraid you are the person closest to me currently. He's just going to throw a card at you. I need to open up Joe's thing because not every action of Joe's is a token action, so I should prepare that. Open that sheet. I didn't expect. Alright, anyway, he's gonna throw a card at you. Obviously. Oh, nat 1! That's. Well, you see, that's not good, except, well, a funny thing, actually. Such a fucking dumbass. There's no such thing as a bad hand.
I like your
Let's
crown.
see. Thank you. Alright, let's see.
Above a 14.
That is
Above
a 14.
Let me just. What are you talking about? That's a 15, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Wow.
What was I thinking?
So, that means the consequences of throwing it at you thereof will be existent, but I can counteract them as being lucky. So I'm gonna say that basically, like, as you like, oh, I like your crown, he throws it at your crown, and it just tears the card in half because he was like, oh yeah, no, thanks, I like my crown too. It's pretty good. And in doing so, he's like, oh wait, fuck, shit. How do I make this look like I meant to do this actually? Let's see. What I'm gonna do is, let's see. Let me look over his abilities. Yeah. I'm going to... Yeah, let's just go with the classic. As it gets ripped in half, he's just going to have a scythe knockoff, a scythe appear and knock off your crown. Maybe do a bit of damage to you, but you know, he's doing his best to play this off. So +3 to this. That's a 9. Your crown gets a bit loosened, and that's all that happens.
That's a little mean. She puts it back. I know we're in a gang war and all, but
I mean, yeah, I know it's King Mafioso's, I think, I guess, or royalty. Is it? Wait, if we're both Mafia royalty, does that make this like Romeo and Juliet? He looks off to the side. That's
no, I think that's kind of stupid.
He just kind of looks like, damn.
Listen, you're attractive and all. I'm just not saying it's Romeo and Juliet.
Fair enough. I
think the story is stupid.
Wayne just scowls from the distance. Let's see. What I'm gonna do is Delta Room Chapter 1 reference. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, considering he just looks over everybody, considering there's a lot of people here, let me just try out something I've been working on for a little while. He shuffles his deck a bit more. Trump cards. That will work. So let me just spend the cost. -3.
That's not good.
Alright, let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
10.
7. There are 9. He does not count his himself, my friend.
Does it only count
I
things
thought
you've
it was
seen?
muted.
How many characters with a kit he's seen? He doesn't have to have seen the kit, they just need to have had a kit.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's drawing from their essence, basically.
Yeah. If you get Bookworm, the question I'll ask the question, but...
Alright, let's see. Alright, just for the sake of ease, because I don't have to tell the players, even if when I am a player, when I do this, the characters I got, because I do it the way as God intended of top left to bottom right, it is Nyadzilla, Wayne, and Pepe.
Got it.
So, let me just write down the abilities that he has currently. Trump card abilities. I'm gonna need to re-look over Pepe's kit to see which one. Let's see. Give me a second. I have to do some quick math. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna say he's gonna go with that one.
I will say if he picks the cupcake one, it'll have to wait until Ensosu doesn't have a cupcake.
Yeah, no, because it would under the same limits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me look at Pepe's sheet real quick. God, you really did make that last name like that, huh, buddy? Alright.
Pippin Pop-Up Lollipoppin?
Yeah. Let's see.
If I'm making a candy heiress, I have to make her last name as dumb as possible.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's go with that one. Alright. So, that is a main action to do, but now that he has them, that's what matters. Alright, so, that'll be Joe's turn for now, we'll say. Ufina's turn. Let's see what card he gets. 17. I don't believe he has drawn that one, but let me double check. That's the Joe sheet, not the Hofina sheet. let's see. He has not drawn 17. Let me see what 17 is. That one's good, but it could be better. Let's just have... probably not. Who knows? Let's just have our good buddy Joe use a card to shift that up by 1 to 18. Let's see, so instead of Gold God, we get that one instead. Alright. Yeah, Joe just kind of like, hey buddy, don't worry, I got this for you. He's like, Hofen just kind of raises an eyebrow as he draws his card. I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, so what Hofen is going to do is he's going to start by playing a card, as one would expect from someone who plays card games. Let's see. That will work. We pay the cost, -1. Let's see. Ultra rare summon. And he's going to be summoning ultra rare Prismatic Pal. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that one's not Prismatic Pal. Mr. Misprint is the one I mean. Because that one's the one that doesn't require a tribute in his hand. Let's see. Yeah, no, that would certainly be something, Gecko. Let's see. So let me just quickly edit the summon stats. Let's see, that one has 3, 2, 5? Yes, okay. Let's see. Save settings. Alright. Alright. So that was his summon, which is his main action. And let's see, does he want to use any of his monkey wrenches? No, not particularly. So he's just gonna have this one take a 11. I'll have it be able to move but not act directly. So that one's gonna move to there, and that'll be his turn for now. Let's see, because that's 3 movement, and it was here, so it's within its range, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. So, Insosu's turn. God damn. Let's see. So it's main action can fully get rid of it, or is it 2 main actions?
It is main action can fully get rid of it, movement action fully get rid of it, and 3 bonus actions to fully get rid of it.
And it's
depending on which one you want to do.
yeah.
It would be one bonus action, 1 move action if you wanted to combine them.
All right. Yeah, she'll use the bonus and move action, and that would be 2 wild magics, right?
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right. All right. So I will.
Am I the caster in this scenario?
I would say she's the caster because it is her eating it that is causing the wild
Okay.
magic. I'm afraid to say.
That is valid.
So because she's both the caster and target, being she's inflicting it upon herself.
Yep.
So she has headphones now. I'll mark that as. Yeah, you know what? She's free. I'll just keep that as the wires. So let's do the D4. That's like making it 0 would be funny, but also that's not efficient. And then let's see that D6. Everybody takes 1 damage.
Alright.
My clothes?
You're fine.
Okay.
That's not worth an effect roulette.
Can
Yeah,
Decker roll to see if he sees the future?
You can't lean into an earthquake, I'm afraid to say. That just happens.
Everything shakes. I knew this would happen.
Takes some damage.
As Luis is like, that's not worth it. Like, Joe's like, yeah, no, I just gestures to the headphones like, I fucking relatable, right? Like, come on. Just one?
Yeah, it's very non-lucrative.
Alright, and then Ensue is going to use the holographics to make a clone with a main action. And there's a weapon that will work. So let me just layer token. Okay, well, I'm out of that cupcake. That was weird. She says, adjusting the headphones that are now plugged into her PSP, which are not the ones that she normally uses.
It was good, right?
It was could have been better, but it wasn't like bad. Yeah, it was pretty alright.
Actually, I think you'll find, according to the ability, it was very delicious.
I mean, like, I'm not really a cupcake person. Like, what do
You
you
know
want from
what?
me?
That's okay.
Alright, Duskino.
Duskino's eye glint as he looks towards Ensue. That ability is pretty nice. Could I maybe borrow it?
Alright, now Zenza, here's where I have to ask you something, if you're good to unmute. Because I want to confirm with you how this would work, because, like, I know it's a yes or no thing, and specifically Ensue already knows how Duskino works, because I've seen it. But Ensue does have this talent, ignore the roll. If this does come up, we'll just re-roll. But basically, things of trying to fuck with her epithet have to go get through this. So how would you say that works? If I said yes.
Let me check. Antivirus, manipulate or change your kit. Must make a check. If that means a roll buff equal to its proficiency, and the target gets above the half of their rounded down. In the case, lower roll or to get a natural 20, both because it's free roll without any external modifiers.
Because I knew
Okay.
to go
I
with
forgot about this.
Ensue first.
Yeah. The thing is, right? My first thought process is
Because I know you're probably thinking Ensue's saying yes would bypass it, but that's the thing. That would be Ensue's permission, not the epithet's permission. Is the thing is what I was thinking.
That's what I'm thinking about. Is this something like? Because in my mind, I'm like, it's a contested check, and I'm of the personal belief that anyone can choose to fail any check that they make if they so desire. You know, within reason. So my assumption would be like, if you say yes, that means that like you can't like, you know, like you can't like you any kind of like passive thing you're like allowing in that moment, you know. But if it's something that Ensue has no choice over and will always trigger, like even if it were like a beneficial kit manipulation, it would always trigger.
Yes, it's just if someone tries to mess with her epithet explicitly, it just happens. Yes.
Yes, and are they trying to take an epithet thing of yours?
Yes, they're trying to take the cloning ability, which is an epithet thing.
Huh.
I mean, I don't think it's very fun, but I guess that's how that would work. Yeah, you could say yes, but then this would trigger.
All right. She just kind of looks at him. I would rather you not, but if you want to try, you can go ahead. So let's see if you at least get the normal success. Because you do technically have to roll for it now.
Oh shit, yeah. She said yes? Alright. No.
Failed, so it doesn't matter.
Damn. Failed to roll regardless. Oh well. You still have it.
Dang.
Dag.
Alright, so are you going to take a move action, Dusky, now?
Sure.
But, like, explicitly, whenever I was placing her down, I knew you were going to go for her mechanics, and I was like, I don't want this to come up, but I will ask in the sake of it does.
Well,
For all
that's
others, it's just if it happens, it happens. But you know, all right.
that's rough. All right. Well, Duskinov looks around. These people seem to be attached. Maybe. Are you sure? No one wants to lend a hand?
No, I said I would give you something on my turn. I just need to be a little patient.
Okay, I checked with Zanza specifically. Only the stuff he can use is borrow slots with, essentially. So, talent passive ability.
Right now.
Alright, so is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, it's Zilla's turn. Alright, let's see. Just kind of looks around. I came in here because I was told that this helps me figure out, like, how to use my skills or whatever the fuck. Whatever. And he's gonna just... I think he has 6. Let me double check. Yes, he has 6. Let's see. Moves up. Alright, so... Godzilla is going to... Let's see. Alright, first and foremost, Godzilla just like, since you said it was like weird, do you consider pizza candy? He just says it's a Pepe. Let me just, let's see, there we go. This is the effect, but he's just curious,
She-
testing the waters.
She, in universe, would spend, I think, about 10 fucking minutes thinking about this.
So you would consider that as not answering within the time for that it would matter.
Well, yeah.
Alright. Alright, so...
Eventually she'd come out with an answer of like,
But she'd
No.
have to do some soul searching.
yeah.
So it would be 5 damage and 3 curses, my friend.
Would this bypass the...
You would take 1 damage.
Alright. Let me grab curses.
For the sake of being nice to you.
1, 2, 3.
That's not working.
Wow.
Whoa, you get 0 3
That's
times.
that's unheard of.
Let me see.
Oh, it's
Luis
probably
looks at-
because the tables don't work.
The tables...
Well, no, they worked
no.
earlier. No.
Alright, well, it's working for me. Here's your 3.
Luis looks at Joe. That's incredibly cursed, isn't it?
Hey, what are you talking about?
I don't want
Only
to
I
take a
can see
break.
that.
We haven't done anything yet.
The activation of this curse come. Everybody will create some amazing fan art. What the fuck? It creates a timeout. You may. Okay. Does anyone have the curse doc? No.
I do.
Let me
I do,
open it.
Gecko
Give me
is
a
here.
second. Curse table.
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting this to happen in a data bounty.
No, it's fine. Give me a second. It won't.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. Let's see. So
Number is this?
that's 43.
Jeez.
So- Oh.
All right. It's funny. As a saying sorry for messing with your crown, I'll switch it to 42. You can post it if you want, Gecko.
Okay. Yeah, 42.
Yeah, that one's funnier.
The meaning of life.
This is happening to Pepe. As she's thinking about pizza, she learns about the meaning of life.
I have learned everything.
And you forget after the round how you randomly was Chris's active you That's fun. I like that one. Anyway.
Yeah.
So that was Nyadzil's bonus action. Let's take the main action. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with that.
Oh boy.
Alright, so because this is radioactive, it will go through your DR, I'm going to say.
That
Not
is fine.
fully, but it will go at least partially. But you do have your chocolate shield, I assume.
I
that
do
you're going
have
to
my
attempt to
chocolate
use.
shield, and I'm just gonna.
Alright. Okay, so it's reduced significantly. I'm going to say, including cost, you're going to take 4.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, jeez. Okay. Radioactive chocolate? Actually, I haven't tried that before. She takes up one of the pieces. Okay, this is pretty good, actually.
You feel like you'll get cancer in a little while, but that's fine, you know.
Actually, cancer doesn't exist anymore in my body. Wait, why did I say that? What does that mean?
What? Yeah, so just go like, what the fuck?
I've learned the last digit of pi.
Man, being a sphinx
What is
is
it?
weird.
That's impossible.
Luis.
Alright, yeah, so in short, right?
His deck continues to stab him.
So in short, Duskinev, I can only give you things that you could slot into, passive.
Passive or a talent.
Yeah, okay. I was going to give you a couple of corruptions you would probably find neat. Unfortunate. Luis, probably would try to send those over, would see... Access denied. Fucking bullshit. Fine. And he would just,
Sorry.
go...
I
No,
can only
it's
borrow a few
fine. It's
things.
fine. Just get a little better with your epithet. I'll come see you later. Don't worry. Luis is going to, step up a little bit. Now, as a question, Ballast,
As an answer, Roche.
for Demon Blood Panic, it is the first target if it is a multi-hit thing, or is it
I
every
would say
target?
yes.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna bonus action Demon Blood Panic, or Devil Blood Panic, whichever it may be.
Demon's Blood Panic.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sure. Take cost.
Yep. And
Are you
they're
using
going
that on yourself, or are you applying it for the ability?
applying it to the next ability. And I'm gonna use Heads or Tails on Nyadzilla, who I believe is within range. Yeah. Bippy. Nice.
Okay, so it's gonna be doing 10 damage? Alright.
Yeah, you know.
So he's going to use his, anytime. Dodging is for pathetic mortals. So yeah, he fucking hit him with the coin, he's like, coughs up like a non-insignificant amount of blood. Was nothing. Let me roll that D100.
Let's see what other thing do they have now on their fucking.
Let's see. Yeah, this cat boy really do be getting things though. Oh, that's a funny one. As he's in the back of his head, he thinks that's his ego, just like, yeah, to fucking kill them all. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Let me
whatever,
just
I
put
guess.
a token marker
Now,
on it.
now. Ballast, I think you mean Rodzilla.
Actually, this is no, actually.
Werewolf Ruby.
Yep. So, it gets 4 bounces, but the damage is explicitly halved for each one. So, it would just.
I assume you're using it to Joe next, I would assume.
Luis kind of respects Joe, so it'll go for Mr. Misprint.
Alright. It'll just evaporate, Mr. Misprint. And then as Hofen is like, ha! Fucking idiot. You've fallen exactly into what I was expecting you to do. As I'm going to use the upgrade, he got 20 proficiency for Come Forth My Monster, which is... As if I needed that, you fool! You fail to realize that was, in fact, another cog in my master plan. Watch as I effortlessly replace that card with a new one! Once per combat, when one of Hofen's powers are destroyed, you may pay 4 stamina to get another pal out from his hand, ignoring any summoning conditions it may have. However, if the card he gets out requires tributes, then the monster that was destroyed must have the same amount of tributes or less it took to summon it out. It may then act immediately. So let's see if I can do that, shall we?
I'm sorry, could you say that in English, actually?
In English, huh? The simplest term would be, I summon ultra rare Dragon King's reward!
Oh, that's great.
That's a cool name.
He is summoning this one in exchange. As you fucking pierce through the card, smoke and steam billow, and after it all clears, a dragon of a non-insignificant larger size appears in its place.
You know, that's fine.
Oh. It's a dragon. Killed him
what-
twice before.
Are the other bounces fine to go off, or
Yeah,
with that?
just give me a second.
Yep.
Let's see, so 5 movement, 9 damage. Let's see. And 7 same. Alright. I'm going to have it'll reduce the damage, but it's going to move forward. And then attack, or at least attempt to, like, fire breath at you, Luis.
Oh.
You'll take, like, 1. It's not supposed to work that way, but, you know, it's just because of...
Yeah.
You
Alright,
know,
are you gonna bounce to Joe,
Yeah.
Wayne, or Hofina next?
Let's go for Hof. Well, yeah, no, Hofina, because he's talking in tongues.
Alright, so that would be... Is it rounding up or rounding down?
It would be, like, probably rounding up at this point, so...
Alright, so 3?
Yep. And it would probably... I'm not sure if it would, but it would carry across some radioactivity and whatever the fuck Mr. Misprint purveys, ?
Card altering.
Oh no, my hand has been swapped. Allow me to roll a whole new hand now, so that we take 3 more years later.
Imagine having a turn.
Alright.
I know, right?
And I assume you're going to have it bounce into Wayne for the last one?
Yeah,
Alright, yep.
and it would just do, like, 1.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Is that your turn, Louise?
No, yeah.
Alright, Bookworm.
Alright, so real quick, I need to specify just so we can have the funny comedic effect. What exactly is Deca doing right now? I know he has the sword up, but, like, what's he doing? How is he handling Bookworm?
He seems to be high on something and trying to just wildly swing a sword at you. Rambling about something about
See, I'm not... It's still me, Bookworm. As I said, I can transform. And then, you know, as it happens, just, you know, see? And then short... As they fall to the ground on their knees for a second.
Are they still afflicted if
Yes.
they switch off?
Oh, no. Well,
Uh-oh.
let me think about this. Because let me look about. All right, yeah.
Does he have a
Because
thing where he doesn't suffer any negative effects that a character might inherently have?
he doesn't have
at
that
least.
currently. Yeah, no. Because of this, he's dying at it. Yeah, due to the overdose status. So I guess yes, I would have the overdose status now.
Why
But you
did I
could get rid
this
of it.
programmed into my systems? This is awful.
Yeah. No, I need to fix this later. Ugh.
Wait, where'd he go?
As I
Did you
said,
see him? Did you see him? I saw him in the future.
this isn't worth anything. They, you know, normally I would see Peppy being at half stamina and be like, ooh. But I realized, right? Sure, I was afflicted with overdose, which is really bad. But the good thing about being Merlin is that I don't have to worry about consistent SP because I can just burn it all in one go and I don't even need to pay stam.
Fuck charge.
Yeah. So I'm just going to. I'm gonna
Imagine
move.
if you get Merlin next round.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna like stay away from like Deca in general.
Wait, come back, cat.
No,
You didn't tell me where you went.
What? Wait, what?
I'm gonna
You better
go.
watch out, enemy gang. We've got a jacked up cat.
Yeah. I'm
So
gonna
you're
go.
Buy off your own supply. Pathetic.
Be careful. He might mutate any minute.
Yes, I might mutate and turn into something that is not this pathetic little cat any moment. And so I'm gonna use, Suguru, 2021 Suguru Impreza, Magaru Dyne 20 SP, and deal 10 wind damage to all enemies, if this works. Yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah. So there's that.
I forgot that it was called that.
Yeah. And in case you don't remember, because I don't know how you could possibly forget, but I have party tactics. So if anyone would have inherent wind weakness, or I crit, or in this case, if I roll a 17 plus, they, get knocked prone, which does funny. So here's the roll. It's a 9.
Alright. Joe's like, oh man, that's interesting. That's real interesting. He flicks one of the cards he has into the air. Come on, let's see if this works.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What's doing that, buddy?
Now, do I try to make that a nat 1 and force this to escalate into the fuckery or not, is the question.
Please don't.
I'm gonna say no, so that failed. But let's see if Wayne can get Wayne's ability to work. Let's see, because he was using... I'm gonna just pretend let's see, is it... Nope, not acknowledging that? How's it?
It's
not
not
acknowledging that. Alright, so it's just, as you start fucking creating a tornado of winds, which then is spread throughout the entire field, I'm gonna have Wayne pay, 8 stamina, I think that's fair.
Now, here's the thing, right? If we're ruling it based off of persona, it would be more accurate to say that a whirlwind manifests beneath each person individually, if that changes how it would be working.
What I say, because the thing is, you're casting the spell to do this, whatever equivalent. It's like he's ignoring you casting it effectively.
So in that case, is he protecting himself or everyone?
It's going to be he's spending 9 to protect everyone.
Well, that's my turn.
So he just basically coughs up a lot of blood. He's like, nope, nothing there. That was odd.
All right.
And that's why I tried to have Joe use it for 0.
Yeah. Let's see who I'm next time. Malagrano, that's much better.
God.
Personal addicted to black tar heroin? Hell yeah!
Yeah, he's not a druggie.
Alright, Wayne's turn. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have him have to pay 3 upkeep, because you're still in the form, so keeping it still suppressed from existing outside. Alright, so... Wayne's not looking great.
Oh,
guys.
no kidding. I at least managed to get him down then.
Let's see. Considering his bullets are imaginary, I assume that would go through DR.
Yeah, most likely.
Uh-oh.
At least depending on...
He's not in range.
I say that, but the thing is that if we... It's weird because it's Pilot's epithet making it impenetrables, and since it's another epithet meeting it, it's weird.
But the way I'm imagining it is because it's not that it's penetrating, it's more you have been because Wayne is making you have been shot than actually having shot you.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Just real quick, this is sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Would you say I'm actually down to 2 since Pilot is no longer here?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I just wanted to be fair with that and get that out of the way soon.
Thank you for reminding me. Alright, so that was his move action. I'm gonna have... Yeah, let's just go with... Considering he's down to what he's at now, let's go with talking in hypotheticals. Alright, well, considering that, gestures to Hofun and gestures to Joe, we have a couple of card sharks on our gang. I think it's time we go all in, as we could say. And looks to Bookworm. Some might even say an all-out attack, even.
Yeah.
Alright, so, what we're going to be doing with this, hypothetically anyways, is basically, this is going to be a storm of Joe and mostly Hofuna, because, they're just card shocked, so we're giving this some theming. Just basically a hail of cards targeting let's say Luis, considering Luis was the one that is shown to have done the most so far to an extent. Let's see. So top hypotheticals. All right. All right. I'm gonna take the cost for that. All right, Luis, as you can attempt to affect roulette this, considering it's weird that it's considered as having already happened, but you're a powers reader as well. But it's going to be doing 9. I'm going to actually. Joe has good damage. I'm going to say 10 total.
I don't very much like that, so I will, in fact, attempt an effect roulette. Ooh. Whew, thank God.
All right, so let's
now,
see. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
edit.
7.
You know what? Luis feels fine bullying Hofana, so like, let's have him roll with a minus 1d6.
All right, so everybody get in your d20s.
All right, I'm fine.
Alright, so I'm going to roll for ensue and our clone first. The clone will be the second of this roll. So ensue and our clone are fine. Let's go with Hofana. So it's 1d20 minus 1d6. Let's see. So he's got a 6. This one's going to be Wayne, then Joe. Good for you, Wayne.
That's a 20 for Joe's passive.
It is a 20 for Joe's passive, you are correct.
Oh.
And this is going to be the ultra rare Dragon King's reward.
1.
Alright.
2?
So how does it go when there's 2 people? It's. I assume it just escalates between the 2 of them.
I imagine the 2 can either escalate or split it if they desire. Split the pot, so to speak.
It's 9, right?
It's 10.
Okay.
I'm fine with taking 5. It's okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go down to 7.
Okay, you know what? I'll just fucking take it. It's fine.
Well, I mean, it's still luck, so I think we'd still have to roll off.
Well,
You're right.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, someone could
that's not
theoretically
good.
choose to fail.
yeah.
I mean, you can't fail luck. That's not how luck works.
Well, that's true.
Oh, boy.
Well,
There goes
sorry.
7. Ow!
Wayne just kind of looks at Luis,
Oh, yeah,
who's
sorry, actually.
perfectly fine.
Okay.
You can consider, yeah. Looks at Wayne. Wayne looks at Luis, who's perfectly fine, and then looks like at Peppy, who's now bleeding dramatically. I don't know what the fuck you just did, but I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect that to happen either.
How unlucky.
Peppy.
He's got the right idea. They? What are you?
I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, ow. Firstly. Oh boy, I can't really do anything that spends stamina. Alright, I'm just gonna smack Godzilla then, since I now don't have enough stamina to use anything.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's fine, that's how luck goes. That's not good.
I'm afraid not.
Alright,
Listen. Just run away.
let me just check something on the wording. I mean, she's basically class 2. I'm gonna say even if she fails the main actions, you can still do the popcorn gatling.
I would say so, yeah.
So I'm gonna spend 1 and shoot. I'm gonna shoot Wayne. Oh boy, no.
I'm afraid not, no.
Alright, okay. Time's up for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Deca, my
I'm in
friend.
great pain.
Okay, I don't know what I've been doing. I thought.
Yes, that was certainly the problem.
Okay. No, I got an idea. Deca's gonna put on their wings as a free action. Thank goodness.
Yep. You will have to take the cost, though, I'm afraid to say.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I've taken it. I will just remind myself that I have 4 extra movement. The flight. And now I have an interesting question. If I was to be, say, 10 spaces in the air, and I was trying to dive bomb someone say, this cat, would I be able to reach?
If you're trying to go 10 up and then dive bomb, I would say, considering of how angles work, because let's see, you would have to be going. God, I fucking hate having to do Pythagorean theorem every fucking time. So that would be 100 and then 64. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Let's see. Square root of 164. So you would have to move 10. Are you moving? You're asking if you move 10 spaces up and then try to dive bomb, how much you would need to do?
Correct.
Because you would need to move 10 and then 12 if you were going a straight diagonal at them.
Okay, so I would have to go, say, 9 or 8 in order to reach.
Alright, let's see. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Let's assume 8, because that one is more likely to work. So
Yeah.
it'd be 64. So you would need a total of 19 movement to be capable of doing that.
I will thankfully have that much.
Then you would be able to do so, yes.
Okay, then in that case, because it does say so.
Oh,
with...
you have like just barely 20 or something, don't you?
Exactly. Because specifically when I use this ability as a main action, I have a movement. So and the second part, roll to dive bomb using my movement. So Deca is going to fly up 8 spaces in the air, see the cat. Wait a second. You're the cat. You're the one I need to talk to. Did you see a man with a book?
Give me a second. I'm currently doing some more math. Yeah, no, it would have had to have been 8, because if you had gone 9, it would need 21 spaces, so yeah, no, just barely, I'm afraid. Alright. I assume that 8 is the roll to attempt to dive bomb?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, no, you fucking crash into him, he's fucking forced prone. Actually, let me see. He doesn't have his D9 as a base one, right?
I didn't read this dive bomb correctly. I deal 2 damage to this work.
Wait, what?
You can roll the dive bomb into something using his movement, dealing damage equal to the movement he had left after making it.
I don't know if I explicitly worded that correctly.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
that's not how momentum works.
It's
No,
not.
it's funny. It's funny. It's just because his hitbox is janky. Don't worry about.
Well, theoretically, if this was taking advantage of jank hitbox, it would.
He's not trying to. Is the problem?
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, if he were, I'd say he could potentially, maybe hit Joe in Ultra Red Dragon King's Reward. But he's not. It's so funny.
really fucking funny.
This might need to be reworded later, Roche, but for now...
Alright, so is that your turn, Deca?
Apparently he's fucked up his own stuff, and that's his entire turn. He's right next to the enemy
do
team.
big brain math, that was the problem.
Yeah, you're thinking too hard.
This future sight is getting to me.
Just
Know
doesn't
things.
let you explain mathematics.
I
Wait.
only...
Actually, hold on, wait a minute. Yes, it does. Oh god.
Alright, Joe's turn. Man, Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna go for you because that's a lot easier. And I don't really want to beat up the person whose ability I'm using with their ability, because that's kind of a dick move. Anyway, Popcorn Gatling. Alright, and so this is 3 instances of 1d4.
Yes. But you
so
didn't get
let's
the
see.
14 plus, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Second. 3, 4. Alright, so it's gonna be doing, let's see. God, I wish I had gotten above a 10 or a 14 plus. That's why I grabbed it, because it's Joe. Alright, but yeah, no, that's gonna be doing 9 to you, Deca.
Okay.
But
May I attempt to do something stupid?
Yes, sure.
I'm gonna try and eat the bullets.
You can attempt. It's gonna be a bit weird with your hitbox off.
Yes.
18. Alright, I'll say that you can reduce it down to 3.
Cool.
Just looks at you as you fucking start swallowing corn kernels. Aye.
And then they kind of like poof in his stomach.
Uh-huh. Alright, that's something, I guess. Anyway, he's now going to throw a card at you.
Needs more butter. Not paper,
Alright.
no.
You take 2 damage, and a card is sticking into you. Alright, huh. Anyway, Hofna's turn. Yes, speaking of, let me just draw my card. 2. What card is number 2? Common Collector. That's not bad. Let's see. Alright, so... Let's see. Alright, Hofna is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's have Ultra Dragon King's Reward just go here, and basic attack Luis.
Oh, it's fine. It's not gonna be that, but
9. Alright,
I don't
just
appreciate that very much. Yeah, no, I only have the one anytime.
Yep. And Hofna is going to attempt to summon a Common Collector. That will work. -1. And I will post Common Collector. It's so fascinating to me how lucky Hofna is, considering he has his entire reroll talent.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Common Collector. Alright, and what is it's 4, 3, 4? Yeah, okay. Let's see. 4. And now with my Common Collector to the field, whenever I would add a card to my hand that is not by drawing at the start of my turn, I can add another copy of Common Collector. And with that in mind, I will now activate a Monkey Wrench card. Use Spirit Fly face down. Alright, that'll work. Take cost. And the Monkey Wrench card that he's activating is, well, would you look at that? It's his booster pack card, which allows him to add a ultra rare card to his hand, which means that he will be able to add a Common Collector to his hand alongside that. So he's going to add, let's see, let me just grab a Common Collector and put it in hand first foremost. There we go. Alright, he's going to add, let's say, Starfoil Star. Let's see, which one was that? That's 13, alright. Alright. And that will be the end of Hofina's turn. And Sosu's turn. Alright, let's see that D4 first and foremost. 4 damage this time. Oof. Ouchie. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I've gotten a couple of DMs. Let's see. Alright.
No point doesn't matter, but we can see this so to clone stamina.
It's fine, it only has 8.
Yeah. That's why
Alright.
point doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's going to double move. Alright. Alright, and then let's see. Let's see. And Sosa herself is going to move to over here. And let's see. Does she have anything she wants to do particularly? Not especially. Yeah, I think she's just gonna make another clone. See, that is a 7. I'll say that this one has reduced stamina. Paste. Pay cost. -4. And we'll say you have this much stamina instead. Save settings. Alright, and that'll be her turn. So, Dusky Nev.
Wow. Turn. Oh. Goodness me. Alright. Yes, it's not a lot. Not a lot to take here, but talking in hypotheticals is just that one instance was once per combat.
Is a once per combat, yeah.
I see. Okay. Okay, well, I've got to be honest, it's like... No.
You could ask for the passive that Godzilla used if you want that.
What was that passive again? Since it's
Curse
been
one?
eaten.
The ask question or get cursed?
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Duskina was like, that's an interesting power you have. Can I borrow it?
Huh? Oh, me? Which
Yeah.
one?
I don't know what it's called.
It is just a riddling sphinx, awa.
Oh, I see. The thing where you said thing and then things happen.
Oh, sure. I guess. I don't really care. Yeah, I'll send it to you, Gecko.
Right.
This is
Okay.
the macro text for it.
Thanks.
I'll just put borrowed currently in my thing, but we'll see if you continue to borrow it anyway.
Yeah, we'll see.
Would you like to use a bonus action, Duskina? Don't forget to take cost, by the way.
Yes, right. Thank you. Yeah, alright. Let's have a looky at this thing that they borrowed real quick. So passive penance is slotted with just a riddling sphinx awa. Ooh. Okay. Fucking, I've got a riddle. I do have a fucking riddle.
Oh, that's fascinating.
I need to look it up again to remind myself, but fuck. 'Cause I don't want to fuck it up. Oh no, I can't find it.
Don't you need to roll for this?
They would have to ask the riddle and then roll, I think, is how I would
No, I mean
specify
for
it.
passive or penance.
No. Oh wait, no, yeah, you would have to roll because it was.
You only need to
Agreed.
roll if
Oh.
they
Yeah.
agree to give their talent
Yes,
to you.
right. The
Yeah, no,
the effect.
I remember this because
kickback.
yeah, no, it works. It's fine.
Okay, thank God.
I also remember this because I looked at the Google Doc and Zanza forgot to replace the word talent with passive on passive or penance.
Talent or penance.
Talent or tenants.
Okay, here it is. All right.
Yes.
I found the one. All right. So, all right. Yeah, Duskinov narrows their eye and looks at Wayne. Hey, sleepy man.
What?
You. I've got a riddle for you.
Okay.
They have no flesh, nor feathers, nor scales, no bone, yet they have fingers and thumbs of their own. What are they?
Alright, give me a second to think about this.
Invisible.
Alright, so it's not fingers nor it's not flesh nor feathers nor scales. And then what was the second line?
Yeah, I'll post it in the chat for
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Yep. Let's see. They have not flesh nor feathers nor scales nor bone, yet they have fingers and thumbs of their own. What are they? You know what? I don't know this. I don't want this to take for a while for me to think on it. I'll just have him take 10 damage and 6 curses.
Oh, 6 curses. That's ridiculous. Can I
Yes.
request 3?
You're
Please.
the one that asked the riddle, buddy.
Okay. Well, take 6 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, there you go.
Let's see. Let me go from bottom to skin is baby soft. Australian is service provider. Oh no!
Yeah.
Let's
Alpha.
see. Epithet is now cursed. Oh god. Let's see. New fear based on popular vote of your allies. I'll get to that one in a second. You gain a powerful ring that lets you wear one more ring than you would have been able to otherwise. It's just a ring with a finger poking out of it. It's also wearing a ring. You are like this and intolerant. Let's see if Wayne's still here. Actually.
Oh god, we are in a database.
Yeah, right. And this is the real him.
On a 3, your internet is down.
Is down. And he's
Oh,
at
shit,
1
sorry, guys.
stamina, so Wayne's just like, I think it's... So you
Oh man,
managed
that's
to
weird.
beat
I'd like to make for a push that the Red Roundabout can vote for a new fear for Wayne.
we can do it afterwards. Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so is that your turn, Duskino, as you just asked a man a riddle and he was banished from this realm?
He was not very good at riddles, but he was very good at disappearing.
Nyadzilla just looks with like, wow, I could never do that with that thing.
Yeah, that's
By
it.
the way,
Scary.
I figured out whether or not pizza is a candy, but I'm not allowed to tell you.
I knew you were gonna go with that bit before his turn. Alright, Nyadzilla's turn.
Shit, I forgot!
Alright. God damn it, that's a slipper head.
Yeah, it was rancid.
Alright. So, Nyadzilla has 2 main actions this turn and has advantage on 1 roll of his choice. So, yeah, he's gonna bite you, Deka. Alright, yeah, you're gonna be taking 5 damage.
May I respond?
You may attempt.
I will attempt to lock your shadow in place so you freeze. Because I do not want to be bitten like a chew toy.
Do you want to escalate, or do you want this just resolved normally?
Escalate.
Alright, cool.
I'll take my 2 cost up front right now.
Yep. Alright, yeah, no, you managed to fucking freeze him in place. He's like, what the fuck is this?
You got some teeth too. I got teeth too. See?
Alright,
like-
alright, I'm gonna say he takes 3 damage as he fucking basically sprains his neck trying to fight against this shadow. Let's see. And then I don't feel like being an asshole and going into werewolf form, so no. So he's going to then use his second main action to just fucking scratch you since his teeth aren't working. Which is cat scratch fever. Scratch. There we go. Alright, so that's scratch 1, and here will be scratch 2. Alright, you'll take 3 damage.
On the second one, may I try to premonition that I'm going to get scratched?
Actually, I forgot that he has advantage, so that would be the first scratch, actually. I forgot. And
Okay.
this will be the second scratch, because it's 11-6, 11 being taken, and then this is the second attack. Alright, so you're taking 2.
Okay. Yeah. He sees the second one coming.
Yeah. I don't like you. He's gonna go get a new target. One.
Funny.
Hey, this. Can I move through this thing? It's a hologram. Of course you can move through it. All right.
Oh, you're not going to stay by me?
2.5, 4, 5. I'm gonna eat you instead. Luis, it's your turn.
Into range, my feline compatriot. Whew. Now I'm at free reign to just walk away once I beat the shit out of you. I'm going to use Demon's Blood Panic again.
Alright.
Next action.
Yep.
And now I'm going to use Gold Rush. I basically put myself to none luck for this, so we'll see if this works. A bit B.
Alright, so... Yeah, buddy. Alright. So... Alright. Have you rolled your d10?
I have not. I have to roll them for each one.
Alright.
You know what? I'm just gonna roll 1d6, and that's just gonna be collectively added onto them. There we go. So we have
3.
Yeah. God damn it! I'm a fool. I didn't have the random status effect table on.
Alright, so we'll just go with sequence. You do 12 damage on the... wait, no, it's 8 damage on the first one. Alright, yeah. Alright, so... first and foremost, before your first status, let me just roll my 1d100.
Okay.
12. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine with that one. Yeah, sure. Alright. And then you can roll your random status once you get it pulled up.
Yep, I have it up. I don't gain luck from this, but it is funny something. 39, which is, charged. Increases damage they take from all sources by 1 for each stack. This is the fucking a lot feel one.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Spicy to get on your first hit. I will just tell you, he's going to be super fucking unconscious, but not dead because he's Nyadzilla.
That's
so I'm just gonna
entirely
put
valid.
him to like minus 80 just for the sake of skipping all of the bullshit math.
Yeah. Entirely
Um,
valid, actually.
And then he gets fucking launched into the Insosu clone. And I'm gonna say the Insosu clone's gonna take some splash.
Yeah. I'm just not gonna roll for the other negative effects because...
Yes, please don't.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna note that down on the funny list, and then just gonna be like, well, see you all and never. Goodbye. Hello, cat, protect me.
Well, I'm not going to be a cat for much longer, as, we swap over. Here we go. And, let me find him. Yeah, there he is. There we go, much better. But I still have this annoying... Okay, not good,
Okay,
not
now
good.
you're cute.
Dang. This ain't... Whatever. So, let's see, because I have funny numbers. We'll just go with numbers. I don't need letters right now. Alright, so, oh god, everyone heals for 3.
Christ.
Fuck, alright.
And I get funny 3 max.
I'm sorry, everyone heals for what?
3.
Everybody gets 3 because he got 10 3 times.
Yeah. So I have a 1, I have an 8.
There's
I
that
have
heal.
a 2, a 4, a 4, a 4, a 5, an 8. Okay. Got it. Some good numbers in there. Then, also with instant transmission, I'm going to make the bonus action Yellow Pages. And speaking of, pulls out the phone book and takes a look, pulls up the phone. Yes, hello? According to this phone book here, I believe this should be the medical clinic that uses candy for children to make it so that it's, all nice and candy and everything, and the kids aren't scared of the doctors and everything, which you may think may be contradictory because candy usually makes it so that your teeth rot and it's all sugar and it's not good for you, but they've managed to engineer it so that this candy is not only tasty, but also effective in some way of dealing with diseases and all of that. And I'm doing that, I'm trying to get candy for Peppy to heal her. So here's Yellow Pages.
Sure.
Yeah, just generic like medicine candy for Peppy.
Alright, I'll say that's a 2 cost, right?
Oh yes, it is.
I'll say Peppy in total, including your talent, you can gain 10.
Hell yeah. Alright, okay, feeling much better. Thank you.
All right, it seems that everything's working out exactly as I thought it would, which is very good. Let's see. And now to everybody else. Do I do? Oh well, no. Actually, since Luis is actually over there, you know what? Let me think about this because I was assuming that Luis was going to be still there, and I was half paying attention. For my main action, I'm thinking what I want to do is, I want to... What would be the word for this? Hold on. Yeah. You know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna tell the, the funny cube, right? For the database, the certain squares that Insosu and Ultra Rare Dragons King reward are, right? I'm just going to use ring ring on that section of the floor, tell it to explode, and try and produce an explosion.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. So, explode. I roll with advantage because it's a single word. So we'll say if I need it. Yeah.
Can you post ring for me again?
Yes, I can. It's a bit funky because I can choose. Yeah, I can choose a person or object, and I know that the floor is a weird consideration of object, but
yeah. I'm going to say, with an 18, it will actively do something, considering just forcing spontaneous combustion is a bit of a hard task to give
I'm
something.
aware.
So I'll say it'll do a total of 4 to each of them, which will destroy this clone and
Alright.
heavily damage both other summons.
You know what? For the fact of considering I'm only going to be Melagrano for this round, most likely, I am going to spend the 8 to increase the damage I deal to Ensosu specifically.
Yep.
yep.
Alright, you can go for it. Yeah, sure.
So here we go. 18.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you are going to explode her. That hurts a lot, actually.
Alright, it seems as if that worked a lot more efficiently than I was expecting. Figured I'd give it a shot, and it seems as if it's worked perfectly.
I'm going to say the explosions get rid of the headphones.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
You're valid.
That's valid enough, yeah. So, with that being the case...
There's some more scorch marks on Yadzilla, not that it really matters.
Yeah. With that being the case, I believe that is everything I'm going to be doing. I'm going to move a little bit away just to get out of AoE things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll go for the boop. And that is gonna be me for now. Let's see who I'm gonna be next time. Diaz, okay.
Oh, fun.
Alright, Pepe.
Alright, okay. Now I'm feeling a lot better.
I'm going to say it's ticked down to 1 for now, considering it's continuing to weaken.
That is fine. Let me just... There we go. Alright. So, assuming this works, I'm just gonna lay this out first before doing anything. I'm going to throw a colorful gummy at Joe, which will deal 9. Bounce off to hit Hofner for 7. Bounce onto this one for 5. And then, let's see, it's 10, 8, 6. Bounce off of the floor over here. Bounce off of the floor again, and bounce into Ultra Rare King Dragon's Award for like 1 damage.
Alright. Give me a roll.
Yeah, I was looking for my token action. Bippy.
No.
That is a 4. Damn. Well, that's fine. I'll take my cost, and then I will just fucking I'm gonna shoot someone with my gun. Does Wayne's passive is Wayne's passive still active without him no longer being here?
It is not active because.
All right,
yeah.
That is valid. No one's really in range, so you know what? I'll shoot Ensosu clone.
All right. Alright, roll me your d4. Alright. Yep, that'll hit it.
Alright. Nice.
Alright, is that your turn?
I am going to move there. That's my turn.
Alright, Deka.
Okay, Deka, I have a dumb idea with Deka.
No kidding.
So, you'll have to excuse me as I move. Now, is that where I'm within 5 of everyone? Important. Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay. Excellent. Excellent to hear.
Okay.
So, I'm going to start by prefacing this stupid idea. And I will roll the relevant talent real quick. Actually, before I even do that, I'll do something a lot simpler. Because Nyanzilla is still here, as a bonus action, Deka's going to puppet Nyanzilla's shadow mount, shadow to bite the dragon.
Alright.
Bippy. Maybe.
We'll say it. We'll do 1.
Fair enough. It was a bonus action. I didn't need to use it. So, specifically, I'm going to be using Nax's attack to combine one of my Nax with a attack that I'm going to do once per combat. Specifically, I'm going to be combining the glitch turnip.
Okay.
And what Deca is going to do is Deca wants to use the glitch turnip. However, he doesn't realize that his hitbox is so big that it actually encompasses everyone within 5 spaces of him, causing everyone to Gmod clip through the floor.
You can attempt that. That's not how big your hitbox is, but you can attempt that.
I've seen the future.
Yes. The reason why I specify it in that way is because I'm about to do something stupid has a radius of 5. If you're not going to allow that, that's fine. That's just my stupid idea.
Because the thing is, you're not like actually doing something stupid. You're just doing you're just using the knack as normal, and then that is somehow considered as a stupid. Is what you're effectively trying to go for is the thing. Because you're not actually taking an action. You're just dipping beneath the ground is what you're currently doing.
I mean, he's going straight down with the turnip.
That's
the thing is, he's not like actually doing anything is what I'm trying to say. You know, because it's specifically like because the thing is specifically Naka's attack is he's using it in combination with an attack, and this is what he's saying is this is the attack, which isn't. That's not how that works. Is the thing.
If that
Or an
clashes with each other.
If you would like a example of how I would use it, Poco, I could give it to you in DMs.
That's fine. Then I will just do something else with my turn. That way I don't take up any further time. If that is acceptable.
Yeah. It's fine with me.
Okay.
That little lizard
Then
real?
To then Deca thinking maybe that's not a good idea. I see the future where there's a lot of rules. I don't like rules. But at the same time I do. Deca's gonna go to actually no, he's standing there. He's just gonna summon a snake. Because hey, someone else is summoning stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Snake.
Do you have a thing for that, or do I need to grab something?
Just literally grab a snake. I don't have anything. Or I will draw a squiggly line and call that fine.
Give me a second. Just wanted to confirm. That is bigger than I was expecting it to be. Alright, let's see. How much does it have?
It has 3 stamina, 5 movement, and 2 damage body.
Alright, give me a second. Let's see. What's your current thing in the Roll20?
It is Poco will be corrupted.
Alright. Alright, you should have control.
Cool. I assume it doesn't get to act on a 11.
I'll say you can take a move action. Is this some sort of a challenge you're trying to give me?
You said your thing's not real. Mine's real. I win.
Completely. The thing is, my cards aren't real, but the aftershocks are, he says, getting ready to draw a card. Anyway, speaking of drawing a card, it's Joe's turn. Let's see. Alright, well, I don't really know too much about the current deal with you, he looks over. But you're Enev, right? I'm pretty sure.
Gecko BRB.
BRB, but I'm assuming someone else is gonna fill it, because I'm not going to not target Enev, because even though there are Dusk Enev, they're still Enev.
That's valid. I mean, Peppy would speak up with like, I have no idea who Enev is, but I mean, like they said, their name's Enev.
From
So I guess that's
yeah,
that.
yeah, the long and short of it is that they are Enev, but a different one.
Hmm. Well, Ina was still like really fucked up from what I have heard before. So like, yeah, no. All right. What I'm gonna do is let's see. Let me look at your sheet again. All right. Let's see. Let me just double check his movement path. It is actually more efficient to go after you, Bookworm, so I will do that instead, because that's
Alright.
easier. So he's gonna move up. We'll just ignore the entire Enev threat, because that...
Yeah,
Fuck it.
no, whatever.
And let's go with... which one is it? Shovel Blade, there we go. Alright, and give me a second. C -3, and I will make my attack.
Now, you might want to take a look at the blade itself.
Let's roll as a bonus. I see. I mean, the thing is, I do technically get a slash with it immediately, but that means I'm just hitting you with some pieces.
The boss.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna... Let's see, increasingly... I'm gonna say you're just gonna take, like, 2 damage as he just throws, like, a jungle scorn or whatever the fuck.
A jungle
it's called.
skog, yeah.
Jungle Skog?
Yeah, sure.
I
Huh.
see.
He says he looks at the health, he looks at
Yo,
the
I love
pieces.
Jungle Skog.
What
I
the
didn't know
fuck?
they come in sword form.
What the fuck is that? I have never... What the fuck?
According to what I'm seeing right now, is they sort of like not eyes roll to the back of their head, but that appears to be a type of stuffed bear that comes in stores such as Walmart and Target.
Huh. I have never drawn that sword before. That is the weirdest thing that I've ever drawn from this sheath.
Yo, do you know where you can get a Jungle Skog?
As I
sword?
said,
that
Walmart.
Sounds cool. All right. Okay, I'm
Alright.
booking a trip.
Alright, so that was his anytime action. Let's just... Oh, and I actually have a bonus action thing, so you're just gonna grab the Jungle Skog and shove it back in the sheath.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
just gonna put a note down in her kit.
Alright, anyway. So, let's use our bonus action, as I was saying, and throw it at... Now, I believe Enev is in range. I will use this on Enev, at least, to say the minimum.
Alright.
Yeah, it's 6 range, right?
Yeah, they're in
Yes,
5.
right. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, and I'll just take the damage for Gecko, unless anyone else is going to anytime that action anyways.
No, it's 2 damage, so.
What is the action again? Sorry, the
Card.
Bonus action throwing the card for 2 and carding Enev.
Yeah, no, I can't really stop it because it's. I never gave Choco Block a range, but since you're not even like
It's
facing
like
my
a
direction,
shield.
Yeah.
It makes sense not to.
like
yeah.
it's big. If you were, I could have stopped the bookworm one, but 2 damage isn't worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Alright, and then... Give me a second. And then... he's now going to take a main action as Joe takes a nice huff and puff of his cigarettes. Then he takes one of his cards and throws it into the air and is going to attempt to exhale. Alright. So he's using Howl of the Hybrid Beast. So this would be doing 9 to both of you as a fucking
Oh, I see.
breath weapon is being expunged from his body and
both
into you.
Both of you being me and Peppy, or me and Enev?
You and Peppy.
Alright.
It's a 15-foot cone.
15-foot cone. Okay.
Where does this come from?
Joe's breathing it out.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's using
He's using
Godzilla's ability from
Godzilla's
Trump
breath
card.
weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
What
Okay,
I'll
I was
try
confused.
and do is I'm gonna try and use landline, basically producing it like a tether to the ground, like here, grabbing onto it and dragging me and Peppy. If I roll not too great, I'll prioritize myself, but I'm trying to go for both of us. So here we go.
All right. I'll say, and you're trying to move yourselves like over here.
Yeah, move over there.
All right. I'll say that's a 1 cost, right?
Yes.
All right. I'll say including cost, you're going to take 3. Peppy will take 2, and then
Okay.
you can drag yourselves over there.
Got it.
Good here-ish.
Oh damn. Oh well. As the card just is incinerated from reality. I'm not really getting the busted pulls today, gonna admit. Oh well. And I will be Joe's turn. Hofinagesu Yaro. Let's see what you got, my friend. What pulls are you getting? 27. Let's see, is that one of the ones that he
Shinzo.
has? No, what? That is one of the ones he's already drawn, so I have to re-roll. 20. I have not gotten that one, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. That is correct. Alright. Let me just add that into my hand. Well, since you want to try and fight me with a pathetic snake, I'm going to show you what a royal reptilian beast looks like. And he's going to use his summoning ability again. That will succeed. And he's going to sacrifice Ultra Rare Common Collector for his card, Ultra Rare Dragon King's Reward! His second copy.
I see.
Which was the one that he just drew, luckily enough.
No kidding.
Let's see. Copy. Paste. Alright. And then, let's see. Let me see. Paste. Alright, and then he's going to use Fear My Face Down to set a card. He's going to finally use his goddamn talent. Let me see, -1. As he starts to set the card, but he starts to bend it. He's like, and he's going to, he's going to set it right this time. There we go. As the card becomes set. And now that was his main action. He's going to move to over here. Dragon King Reward the First. Show this pathetic creature why you're the king. Alright, Deka, you're taking 9.
Okay. Let me think. I have my... Okay. This is a hologram, correct?
Yes.
Is it, does it still cast shadow and things, or is it...
No, it's made of light. It would not.
Okay. In that case... I guess I would like to try to use my do something stupid combined with my small premonition to try and leap into the blow, because it's a hologram. It's not supposed to be real. I can hop into it.
You can go for it.
Okay. No, just jump into its mouth. It can bite me for 9.
I'm gonna say you can reduce it by 1, so 8 instead.
Cool. Crunch.
Ultra Rare Dragon King Reward the Second is going to eat your snake. Your snake manages to dip and dive out of the way. Sophina cannot re-roll his summons rolls, unfortunately, at least now. Oh, not yet, anyways. So, that would be his turn for now. And so it's his turn. Alright, I'm not sure exactly what to do right now, but I can get it done at least. I'm pretty sure. So the Ensue clone is going to go up. So I know you didn't answer, but just to confirm, do you have a dick, Mr. Scarf?
Me?
I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, or at the very least, someone will. But yes.
All right,
Peppy.
that's what I just wanted to make sure.
Peppy Snickers. There's a little chance.
That was really good.
Thanks.
You're not slick.
Oh,
Hey,
I
so
see.
you-
That's their last name. They
Oh,
like
shit.
look.
You turn, and as you turn, they just kind of like tap the side of your leg instead.
Ah.
Oh, damn.
Ow, ow,
Listen, you hit me with like some kind of weird luck thing. I'm allowed to get this one.
Hey, come on, be careful. That's the oil leg.
And Sosa just looks at Peppy. You distracted him. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Alright, well, I guess I'll kick the lizard in the deck.
Oh no, not the lizard dick.
He doesn't have a dick. He's a lizard.
Lizards classically known for not having
For not
dicks.
having cocks.
That's
Yeah.
Poco, and Poco was like, I think so. So, I mean, it's Poco's character.
I can't believe we have to ask the question of, do kobolds and
Oh no!
Oh no,
Alright.
kobold.
Deca sees this coming and thrusts their dick out stupidly.
I don't like that.
Swing. Some might even say. Poco, if you want to attempt that, even though you've already used your once per round, I will let you. Let's see.
I will meet your attack with my sword.
Give me a second, I'm trying to find my crit theme.
No, you won't.
It's a 2.
Alright, here we go. She's in crit killer still for
Parry!
some reason. Alright. Alright, so you attempt to meet it head on, and you get your dick kicked real fucking hard, my friend. So yeah, no, you take 10 damage and are knocked prone.
Oh.
And because that was a ROM, she gets 1 proficiency from that. I don't think she gets anything at 40, but I will double check.
Now, is it-
just for the sake of
Now, isn't it? Wouldn't it be dealing 20 damage?
Oh yeah, it would?
it? You are correct.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Deca's not moving
Don't go
anymore.
a bit too hard directly into the attack.
Yeah.
You should have used the dick hitbox to your advantage.
The dick box. Let me just 40. I believe her first upgrade is at 41, but I'll double check.
God damn.
That's so fucking funny.
It certainly is.
Alright, let me get the combat thing back on while I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that will give Joe a card. I also need to I need to keep track of that. There we go.
You actually got 2 because it's
I
a 1.
know I got the 1, which I was like, yeah. Alright. Let's see. Combat tracks. Let's go with the versus red remix. That's a pretty good one. Oh yeah, no, her first upgrade is a 41, so she's not getting anything. Other than the satisfaction that that's
Holy shit.
Deca has been thoroughly dick-kicked. Alright, Duskina.
Wow.
Dick Kickules, like.
Now, Duskina eyes Joe's sword.
Joe resheathed the sword, if it would matter.
Okay.
But
That's
you
fine.
can off the sheath, I guess.
Ah, he eyes the sheath. That's an interesting sword. How does it work? The
It's
pulling.
a family secret, so the answer is no.
No.
So I mean, so what is the defects for an ability if that's the one you were attempting to do?
No, he wasn't even using the ability. He was just asking.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. It's a family heirloom.
But is it really that important?
I mean, not really, but it's mine.
Hey, I've got a question.
What?
What would it take for me to get that? You know, temporarily.
I assume that you're using your bonus action on this
Yes,
question.
I am.
Probably if you just like got that Florin guy to trade something that you have for it or something. I don't really care.
Damn.
Because like if you just have the sheath, you can't really use it without like the epithet and divine blood flowing through me. Unless you were to just use your powers on it, but yeah. That wouldn't really give me anything, so... Dusky Nev just ignores and walks away.
Now, I hate to do this to you, buddy.
Yeah, I know you're about to ask Kofan about that card summoning ice, aren't you, you little bastard?
Or am I? Hey, shiny man. That's a very interesting thing where you throw money at problems and then they work better. Could I borrow that, please?
Are you asking for a handout? The answer's no.
Well, you fool!
Yeah, 5 stacks of shock. That's
Five
the thing where...
If you roll that
roll
number,
5?
yeah.
Yeah.
If you roll that number lower, you take that damage and your turn immediately ends.
Yeah. That's yeah, shock is the bad one. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo. Man, you're a meanie, huh?
I'm a capitalist.
Really just saying it, huh?
Wow.
That's a swear word where I come from.
Like, I'm literally an heiress of a fucking candy, like, quote-unquote, empire. And I wouldn't say that shit.
I've just never seen anyone be so blunt.
Yeah? No?
Alright, well,
I'm not
Actually,
gonna
that's a lie.
capital anyone.
that's the term.
Alright, Godzilla's turn. He's unconscious.
Alright, it's my turn.
Just remove him from turn order.
I don't very much appreciate this one, but I believe I can trust this to your care, yes?
I
What?
guess if you want us to handle it, then sure.
I
know,
mean, like,
let me
I got
check.
something else in mind. There's a nice big line there.
If you need me to, I suppose I can.
No, it's nothing. I can spend some luck to deal with the problem. It's not a problem.
Oh no, it's not a problem.
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry, someone came over me.
It's fine. I just need to calculate costs real quick. So that's 1.5 times 3, so 5.
Did you roll who you are this turn?
Oh yeah, and my next turn is Diaz.
I see.
Okay then. So let's see. God, there's just no way I can swing this where this is just good. Alright, fine. Luis is going to use heads or tails, starting with the ensue clone, then hopefully traveling to Joe, etc., etc.
Alright.
Bippy.
The Insosu clone is going to try and make a Kaizo block to fuck with your bouncing.
It's another single digit.
That's a 4.
Uh-oh.
The clone is dead.
Bye-bye.
Oh damn it! I forgot to use my fucking bonus action. You threw me off my game.
Alright, so that would be doing 5 to Joe?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Oh, actually, what am I talking about? Alright, so... Yeah, no, Joe's just going to, like, look at the coin being hurtled at him. Yeah, I don't really like that, gonna be honest. I'm gonna just raise that card in his hand to it. And it just swooped. I'm not giving this back.
Now, I don't know how that works.
It's just stuck in the card for right now, is how it works.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just.
You have other coins. It's just that coin's not rolled back.
Well, no. Specifically, Luis only has the one coin, but it always makes it back to him without fail.
Well,
specifically.
The thing is that, like, that's because that's your luck bringing it back to you. But Joe's luck is intervening in this instance, I would say. So for the moment, you will not be able to.
I mean, it'll be back eventually.
Yeah, it'll be back. It'll be back.
I don't know.
In a bit. It's just not back yet.
God.
You know what?
It's busy lockpicking the inside of that
You know
card.
what?
Wow. He's a thief.
Yeah. What about it?
Wow, I've never had that happen before. Wow.
Don't you know?
You know who I am. I'm surprised that you would.
No,
expect it to work.
listen. Listen. I expected that. I did not think it would happen. I'm just gonna Demon's Blood Panic next action.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to do it on your next action if it's not on the same turn. That's not how that works.
Well, in which case, I don't necessarily want to do it on myself. Or do I? Well, no, 10 is when it starts getting bad.
10 is the upper cap.
Yeah. You know what? You know, I'm just gonna take a breather. I'm just gonna take it easy. You do whatever. That's the end of my turn.
All right, bookworm.
Okay, well, my turn starts. Things are not looking great, at least from one perspective. I take one from fucking overdose.
Hey, you could have
really have a
told
problem
someone
there, huh?
What, sorry?
What was that?
Don't worry. Listen, you could counteract it with the fucking the pilot thing, right? Because you still got propensity.
I got serendipitous. The problem is that I didn't
Serendip.
give it to anybody, like an idiot, because I didn't say
Which means
it.
it faded
Which
away.
means that I don't have it. And the thing is that overdosed is very explicitly not a status that can just be staved off, as per. No matter what, this status cannot be removed by those who have it for all of combat, except Merlin, who can never get rid of it ever. So you know. I can't get rid of it.
Oh
Fucking
no!
amazing.
Yeah.
It's just a landmine in your fucking roll.
Yeah.
And that has the potential of at least giving one bomb turn.
Yeah, no,
assuming
that's
one
the thing. It's a landmine,
so
but it
really
also
fucked up many
yeah,
times.
it's a landmine, but it's a landmine that gives me either really good healing or really good damage AOE for a turn, that I don't have to pay any stamina for. And who knows, with my upgrades, this could potentially be mitigated, but for now it's not. With Diaz, I could set a game as per my passive, but to be honest, I'm in no shape to be enacting any sort of competitions. Let's see, because it is my first turn in combat, so I currently, with Roulette Bolt, need to roll. I have 10 statuses done, so let's roll the d10. Let's see which one it is. 2. That means it's gonna be Ache, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Ache. Yeah, okay, that really does nothing.
Oh, you have 10 results written, you say.
Yes.
What about the negative first?
Wouldn't you know it, Roulette Bolt does nothing now. It's okay. It's not like I was going to use it anyway, because I wanted to see what I'd get first, and Ache wasn't that good for this situation. So that leaves. What? Sorry.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, "Ape, I a bastard."
Yeah.
Wow, that's a pretty nice passive.
Though I suppose, to be honest, even if it doesn't inflict the status, I could set up some funky shit with Worthy Challenge, but explicitly Worthy Challenge is a high cost X cost that I can do to set up a thing, and like, I guess I could like set up a thing against Hofuna, which is what I've been thinking about, but I legit could just try and damage Joe with Roulette Bolt, even without the fucking... Honestly, I think I'm gonna do that, because with how low stamina I am, I'm not in any state for anything right now. So I am gonna use Roulette Bolt. It won't be inflicting any statuses. So I'll just copy-paste the first paragraph, because the rest of it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, yeah. So there's this. It'll just be dealing 7 to 9 damage if I hit you.
Alright.
So let's roll it.
Alright, so it's just doing flat 9?
Flat 9.
Yep, we'll take it.
Alright, yeah. Pretty boring in terms of a Diaz standard, but I'm on my wit's end here, and I can't go too crazy. So because of that, I will also remind everybody, because this is how it would work, this is an ability that, while I am Diaz, we all have. So 3 strikes. This ability can be used by all units in combat. The user's figure becomes silhouetted as they teleport to a space within their movement speed in an instant. If a unit uses this ability more than once per round, the stamina cost increases by 2 each time. This ability can be successfully used 2 times as normal, but on the 3rd use, after the teleport is performed, the unit who used the ability takes damage equal to half, or potentially more, of the damage dodged during this set of 3 usages. This damage cannot be avoided and does not add to any red stats or equivalents for units who gain respective stats from damage, unless it would negatively impact them. If the unit fails the roll to use the ability, or if the GM says so after a normal failure, they cannot attempt to use it again for the rest of the turn. If a unit fails the 3rd use, they can elect to still take the damage to reset the counter. So everyone can have that while I am in Diaz form.
Fascinating.
Yeah. I am...
So does the uptick happen for, like, across people is how it works, right?
Yeah, basically, the increase in cost is on a per-person basis, but the 3 usages is carried between everybody.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it doesn't have a once per round limit. It's
Yes.
just if you would use it.
Use it as many times as you can, but the cost increases, and every 3rd time that damage thing happens. So,
fascinating.
Yeah, I love 3 strikes. It's one of my favorite abilities I've written conceptually. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I'm pretty sure Diaz is an average build just to spread us out, and that will be my turn. Who am I getting next time? Kazuma, okay. I can work with that, maybe. I'm done.
Let's see. Peppa. Peppa?
Oh, I'm muted. Fuck. I was asking if I lose my DR or if I keep it at 1.
No, you could just keep it.
Alright, cool. Alright, okay. Let's see. Alright, yeah, sure. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. She creates 2 giant, the thickness of like steel ropes. She 2 giant whips made of licorice, and she slams them both down in this 10 by 1.
All right, give me a roll. All right. Let's see. All right. Before
and
you decide which thing you're grabbing.
Well, I also have to decide who I'm damaging as well. Which is obviously going to be Hofuna and Sosu.
Yeah. Before you decide who you're grabbing or what you're grabbing, Joe's going to use the second instance of the delayed payments anytime of this ability. As the coin is thrown out of the card and hits you for 4 after DR and then rolls to Louise.
Ah, dick.
Would it continue bouncing, or?
I'm going to say no,
Alright.
considering it's been already redirected and the momentum's been fucked with.
Let's see. Actually, hold on.
Alright, so...
Did I take my cost already?
I don't believe you did.
Alright.
I could be wrong, though. Let's see. So this would do 10 to Hofuna and...
Ensosu, and then it would knock Ultra Rare Dragon King's Award 1 to... I think, hold on, let me check. 1 to 3 spaces to the sides.
Yeah.
This area that I've hit... 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Hofuna is going to
5.
attempt to use...
This area becomes difficult.
Hofuna is going to attempt to use just a hologram. Let's see. That is a 6. Let me double check how the talent works. Let's see.
Careful
Would
now.
fail. I wouldn't say that he failed, it just wasn't very successful. Alright, so that was a 3 cost. Alright, so yeah, Dragon King is just... Oh, if I didn't want to fucking grab the goddamn thing, I want to grab the
Sorry.
song. No, that's roll 20, not you. So it's gonna force it to over here. I'm going to say Hofuna, including cost, is going to take 8.
Yep, that's fine.
And then Sosa is going to try and create a Kaizo block above herself. Yes.
Oh my god, fucking hell, Ensosu.
Sosu, and that one space that she is in is not difficult terrain, but she is fine.
Yep, alright. I'll make an extra square around them.
And she does actually get something at this proficiency, though, because,
nice.
you know, like I said before. Let me grab her crit theme again. Crits other. Because she gets a new talent. Let's see. Insosu. Alright. At 41. It's called Extended Battery Life. Copy. Which is, it's basically, because her epithet is a manifestation as a portable video game handheld, and Sosu's epithet generates electricity on top of everything else it does. Because of this, if she's never without a source of power if need be. In addition, she may give any of her actions electrical damage or properties if she wishes.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's just
Interesting. So yeah, she basically has she has you know, electricity elemental bending. That's fun.
Yeah,
That's very fun.
Can you imagine if I just took this immediately? Hey, cool upgrade. Gimme.
It would be hilarious because you can burn the prof that she would have had to get it, so it would then be revoked from you as well.
That's funny. Now, here's something I didn't think about before. Because I'm obviously grabbing Hofuna here because I literally don't think I can grab Ensosu. I could grab Ultra Rare Dragon King's Reward, but I don't want to. Do you think I should roll for this? I never thought about this.
Let me double check how it works.
It just says if I roll 12 plus, I can then forcefully throw it into a space of my choice.
She was in forcefully. I would say that moving them is fine, but the roll would be for the damage, so you would need to roll for it. Yes.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Hofuna, and you know, my range is pretty stupid with this thing.
Yeah.
So I am. Who wants him? You know what? Yeah, who wants this man?
Sorry, what exactly is happening?
Hofuna is going to be moved somewhere of my choice.
I would probably recommend somewhere closer to Luis or Duskino, because me and you aren't doing so.
Yeah. Yeah, in that case, let's go with Luis. I'll try and throw him into the wall because that's just about in my range.
All right, give me a roll. Alright. So as you're throwing him, let me double check how 3 strikes works. Let's see, so... Ability, this users become so as they teleport to a space when they're moving in instant. Alright, so basically, you are going to grab him and then throw him. It's just a matter of he's trying to teleport before he would be hitting the ground to mess with the inertia.
Yeah. Inertia's a hologram. I know he's not using that ability, but
Alright.
it's funny.
Alright, so that will work. That would have been doing 7, so
Got it.
currently 3 strikes is ticked to 7.
Yep, understood.
Alright. And then, you know, I'm
And he's
gonna
going
do it.
to use
Oh,
the movement gained mid-teleport to just move to here.
That is valid. Well, you know what? Damn. Alright. I like, you know, I'm so close to death anyway. I'm gonna spend 1 and, you know, shoot the fuck out of Joe Reigns.
Alright, yeah.
God damn it.
I'm afraid not.
Alright, that's my turn. That's my movement and action.
Deca is unconscious.
What about my snake?
Yep. I didn't skip you. I was just saying you're unconscious.
I just
What's
want to
your
make sure
snake gonna
because
do?
the last time you said that you destroyed someone's turn order.
The turn order was an NPC.
Fair. This snake show now its honor was stifled by this lesser inferior lizard. It will now attack.
Uh-huh.
No, it's a hologram.
No, it's a hologram. Joe's turn. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, looks at the two of you. You guys have gotten the shit beat out of you. I'm gonna deal with Ina. They're a threat. They would...
He's suffering from overdosing of black tar heroin.
At the moment, yes, I am, rather unfortunately.
Alright, let's see. Here's the bonus action roll for card throw. Alright, it's gonna be doing 2 to you, Duskinov. And could you mark yourself with a second card on your token marker, my friend?
Gecko.
Gecko, are you here? Did you BRB again?
There's a chance.
Let's scroll up quickly.
Does
Gecko?
not look like it. Gecko.
Hey, Gecko.
Gecko's dead, probably BRB,
Oofed
or his
up.
internet's dying.
Alright, I'm just gonna... because I don't know if he took the damage because I was looking at something else when I was saying it. I'm just going to assume he hasn't and shift it for him. I didn't want to click that one. God damn you. That was funny. That's 2. And then Joe's going to cut the fuck out of him. Using his Brisk attack. Because he has 2 cards, which means this would be doing 8, and then 8. So 16 on an 11, I'd say down to 13 for thematic purposes. So let's just put our good friend Enov down to 13.
Uh-oh.
There we go. That's a lot better. And that'll be me. My turn. Uh, 29. What card is that one? Oh, I'm close. I'm so close. I only need 1 more. Just because I'll say it, that's my fusion spell.
Yeah. I assume you need the other ultra rare dragon
Need
King reward,
the copy, yes.
which I think is a 19.
Yes, it is. Alright. Yeah. I'm going to normal summon. Actually, you know, I have 2 copies of this one on the field. I think I'm fine with summons right now. Alright, let's see. Hofune just struts over to you. Face the power of my cards! This is going to be doing 5 damage to you, because he rolled high, so it's rounding up.
5. Do I feel like a factor letting that?
You can also 3 strikes if you want.
I could also 3 strikes. That's a 1 cost.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You know what? Yeah, Luis will attempt at 3 strikes.
Does shock only go off if you
It
roll
only
lower?
goes away once it's been triggered.
Yes.
Right. Cool.
It doesn't increase naturally, no.
Alright, alright, yeah, you can take the movement and take the 1 cost.
Okay,
And the 3 strikes counter goes
Yep.
up to 12 now.
Yep, so, after whoever takes this next one, after they dodge the attack, will be taking damage.
Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Ultra Rare Dragon King's Reward. Get rid of the one that dared to damage me.
Hey now,
You're an all-star.
shut the fuck up.
Alright. So, generally, I don't treat his summons rolls as ham, because it's not ham acting. Would you guys rather me do that for the sake of the shock, or would you all...
I would say, personally, in this case, I'm cool with it however you want. I would probably be on the side of it wouldn't count as him because it's a separate creature.
Yeah, it's a summon.
I just
It's a
wanted to
hologram.
confirm with you guys.
Yeah,
That sounds
I
good to
don't. I
me.
don't think it would activate.
Yeah, no, that's
Alright, and then the other one is going to bite the snake. There we go. Snake's dead. Alright.
Oh hey Gecko.
We didn't know that you would be RB because you didn't say anything. Joe threw a card at you for 2 and then stabbed you with 2 scythes for a total of 13. I've taken it for you already.
Yeah, cheers. Something
Sorry,
I can
buddy.
do about anything, fortunately. So
Yeah. Alright. That will be Hofena's turn. And Sosu's turn. Huh. Just kind of looks to the Kaizo block, which then just fizzles out of existence. That was a lot better than I was expecting. Huh. Just kind of steps over Dekka. 1, 2.
It is at this time that, as you're stepping over Dekka, that I must activate the lizard trap card. Because very specifically, Dekka's talent would be important at this point. Talent, alright, I forgot that because of the extremely long talent name, it, cuts off.
Yeah, no, links fuck up, Roll20 chat.
I've, posted it without the link.
Yeah.
If he is downed, he may feign death with a roll. If you look in the in the bot chat of DBA, you'll see I roll an 18. So
The thing is, you shouldn't have done that because Joe's passive exists, and that you can't just roll where I can't see it. That's not how that works.
the part of the thing is that I'm supposed to roll privately.
now that makes sense, but also Joe would have to willingly know that something's happening before I can adjust it.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. Alright, so what would you like to do, my friend?
Very specifically, Dekka is going to use his sneak-based move. Where is it? Sneak up on you! And he has advantage because he's coming out of it.
Alright, what does this do?
Specifically, I attach to you. It does no damage, but in order to remove Dekka, you must use a main action and roll against it. If Dekka is while Dekka is on you, he has a 1.5 times effectiveness and a natural +1 to rolls.
Alright, so what's your current stamina?
Now, technically you crit me, so I imagine it would not be his original stamina, so something probably between 1 and 10.
Alright, I'll say 6, so you're now at 3.
Okay.
Alright, so, yeah, no, you just grab onto her, and she's like, oh, huh.
Ah.
I have a question for you, buddy. Does this talent have is this a base talent, or did you get this as an upgrade?
It's a talent that has been upgraded.
That's not what I asked.
Probably unkillable is base.
Alright, what is its cost, or modifier, I should say?
Minus, 0. I think it's a 0. Is that a 0 actually? Yeah, it's a 0.
All right. She just kind of looks at you as you just grab onto her. Oh, huh. That's fun. As you literally just grab. She's like, okay, that's interesting. She's gonna finish her move action first and foremost. Let's see. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then as you're continuing to grab on, she just kind of looks over you and starts fiddling with her epithet real quick. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Oh, I need to give Joe another card for the 20 she got on that earlier. There we go. No talent. Yes. Alright. So, wait, okay. So, would you consider that, considering that you're now procking yourself as going up, is now what you consider as activating the talent? You would say yes? Just confirm?
I suppose so.
Alright, just because she has her window of activation, so I had to make sure. Alright. So yeah, she's gonna spend 5 max stamina.
Well, that's horrifying.
I mean, she fucking... you can feel her start to go limp as she does that. She's still standing, but that did take a good, decent chunk out of her, but you know, that's a solid talent.
I mean, that's a fucking crazy talent.
Yeah, that's a solid talent.
And Sosu feels her IQ dropping, but her potential to live increasing.
Let me just copy that and put that in her ROMs. Let's see. There we go.
Hey, do ROMs mayhaps count as talents?
It would count as a ROM slot of a talent, yes.
But it would count as a talent for the purposes of...
Yes, it would, my friend, but again, keep in mind, we've already tread this ground, and you don't win this game if you would to attempt to, more likely than not. Let's see. Give me a second, I'm just copying it in. Let's see.
Just out of curiosity, how does the spending prop thing work? How does that lose these slots?
What do you mean?
Does having a lower prop just like lose these slots? Wait, what?
Yes, she has 1/5 her proficiency in slots. So if she loses enough proficiency, she will not have enough slots, but she hasn't reached her slot cap yet. She has 4 slots out of 7 currently filled. And she has 1 basic attack slot filled, and now 1 active basic attack slot filled, and 1 active talent slot filled.
So what you're saying is, I will come out, dog.
If
No.
you could beat the epithet, yeah.
You can't. That's
Yeah, right. I forgot about the thing.
Yeah, I know. That's what we established at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah, alright. Enough looks
the
at...
second passive about copy protection. Copy, fuck you, copy. Effectively. But regardless.
Okay. Sure. Duskinev looks at Joe. That was very rude, you know?
Yeah? What about it?
Raises crossbows. Looks at Havuna. Hey Joe, I have a question.
What?
Now, do you want me to do the same riddle? Or do you want me to do a different one?
I would appreciate a different one.
Really? You can't figure that one out?
I haven't Googled it, and I currently have a lot more to think about, I'm afraid to say.
Really? It's in the easy riddles section. No, it's not. It's not. Alright. Hey Joe,
What?
you measure my life in hours and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. What have I?
Give me a roll.
Yeah, alright. Fuck.
I don't know, stupid.
No,
Anyway.
that is Deca. Shit.
What would you like to do with your main action, friend?
If it were not for the laws of these lands, I would have slaughtered you. Alright, so what he's gonna do is he's gonna look at Hopenong and call out, Shiny man,
What?
that thing you do, where you turn things into holograms? It's a nice ability you've got there. Can I...
Can you what?
borrow it? What?
I
Give me
don't
the
know if you can
hologram.
turn them into holograms. They're already holograms.
You're silly. Alright. What do you say, buddy?
Again, no handouts. So
Well, that's
3
your
stacks of
loss.
bleed. Yep.
As he suddenly bursts
So,
into, like, collapse. You take...
It was okay. Yeah, no. He would take 6 as you start to ask. As you ask him that, like I said, it's already on the ground.
I am a hologram.
Oh my god! My blood is a hologram.
What the fuck, dude? What am I supposed to do?
I mean, you don't have to pay the cost at least because you
I have
you
one
didn't say yes.
Thanks.
Oh, that's really fucking funny.
Also, you can tear up the cards.
Oh right, no, he's in the other.
No,
thing.
I can't because I used my action asking.
I mean, I would say it's a free action to at least get off one of them. So
Fuck you.
give me a second.
Alright, I'll be back in 3 hours when it's my turn again.
Okay.
All right, Hofen's theme is not in here. It would seem so. I'll just ignore it. Let's see. Give me a second.
Does Enev take from those who are unconscious?
They can answer, so I'd
Yeah.
assume not.
I would assume.
Yeah,
No,
they can't.
it's an agreement. So
Okay.
Those tracks.
Yeah, no, because I keep forgetting that to be like, yeah, no, just take something from me temporarily, so you can actually do something.
You can just give it to them. It's not
Oh,
like
that's true. I can just give it to you. Fuck.
let me take the cost from him.
but full disclaimer, that is still under the effects of Finest Keepers. So we could permanently take it from you. That is a
I
risk.
know.
Luis's turn. How are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm great, actually. I'm going to, Demon's Blood Panic.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Alright. So, Hofuna Gesuyaro, die.
Alright. Jesus Christ.
God damn it, dude. I don't know why I'm surprised every time I see this from Louise.
Alright, let me see what that D100 will be. 53. Alright. So that does 12 damage? Yeah, that on the 7 that's gonna do 8 damage.
That's fine enough. And then it bounces the Dragon King's reward.
Alright, that'll be doing 4, it'll kill it.
Yeah, and then I'll bounce it to Ensosu.
God, that bounce is insane. Alright. That'll do 2, yeah.
And now I'll bounce it to Joe.
Alright, yeah.
It does 1, and
Yeah.
then you know, and Luis just sort of, you know, claps his hands together as the coin slowly comes back to him. Yep, that was pretty good. Yep, feel good about that one. Is Hofuna down, or did he just take a lot of damage?
Hofuna was at 1 because he had to spend 3 while at 4.
I see. In which case,
I mean, he's super dead.
I'm just gonna move here and end my turn.
Alright, Bookworm.
So it hits Bookworm's turn, and as he transforms into old crusty icon Kazuma, where is he? Alright. I can tell my energy's fading. So, I may as well make what I can do count. And what Bookworm is going to do is, I am going to, because I don't have enough movement to get over to you, I'm going to use I like them big, I like them chunky to try and move over to right here by Insosu. So here we go, spending 2. Maybe?
Alright. So that's the anytime.
That's the anytime where I can walk up to something.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Alright, cool, yeah. So, I'll do that with the 6. I assume I mean, I wasn't going for it anyway, but I super assume I wouldn't get the free shove anywhere afterwards. So, with the last bit of my stamina, I'm gonna place down the ring, firstly. So, let me place that down. Circle, it would be... Let me do this the way I should be. So, let's make this 15. It's not red for now, but that's fine, because it will be in a second. Boot. This should be it, and then I can move it over there. There we go. Alright. Get rid of this. Okay. So the ring is now down, and I'm going to be going for the Girthquake, and along with it, because it's just my AoE around me, I believe it's up to 7 damage now, because of the one upgrade I have to it. Yes. It's 5 to 7 damage.
Side note, Gecko, since you did manage to get rid of the card, so I'll just take down the card so I didn't forget and kill you on my next turn. What were you saying?
Yeah, no, but
Thanks.
along with Girthquake, this is an important thing because I got this as a prof upgrade the last time I was using Kazuma. Gentleman of Strength, any of Kazuma's actions that he makes while inside of the ring automatically become Rikishi actions. Rikishi actions are significantly harder to directly counter, take head-on, or stop unless another Rikishi action is being used against it. Anyone else inside of Kazuma's ring may convert an action they are taking into a Rikishi action, so long as they pay 1 extra stamina, and it mostly conforms to the honorable way of the sumo. So, all of this to say, it's a bit harder to avoid, as I roll for the Girthquake. So this would be dealing 5 to 7 damage to Insosu and Joe, and knocking them prone, which will be dealing an additional, because of Kazuma's ring passive, an additional...
Does the Girthquake have friendly fire or no?
It explicitly does not have friendly fire.
Alright, just wanted to confirm.
Yep, and as I got from an upgrade, yeah, literally the upgrade was that it no longer has friendly fire, it has increased minimum damage. But basically, Yep. So, along with the damage from the Girthquake itself being 5 to 7, they would take 3 to 6 damage for being knocked prone off of their feet.
Alright. Let me double check Joe's talent.
I will be knocked unconscious from this, though, so I can't do anything else.
Okay. That's not really a sleight of hands thing. I wouldn't say you could do that. Alright, so yeah, they're just gonna take it. Alright, so that's 5 to 7, and then how much from
5
the
to 7,
fall?
and then 3 to 6.
I see. Alright, I'll do that much damage, and then Insosu does not look like she's going to get back up, and then Joe just takes it.
Alright. And as Bookworm is knocked out, they just revert back to their base form. And that's me.
Alright, Peppy?
Alright.
So, as a side note, because Insosu fell prone and Deka is on her, would Deka then be subject to the on the ground.
Deca, it would only be subject if any part of Deca's body that is not his legs are touching the ground. It depends on where exactly he is on Ensue's body.
I would say give me a luck roll with disadvantage, Poco.
Okay, right. Let's see if this lizard falls flat.
Yeah, so you're gonna take 3, Deca.
Cool. The lizard returns to unconsciousness.
Unfortunate.
Heavy.
At least during the little exchange we had here, for the remainder of this bounty, assuming Enev honors the deal, they have my anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Just another question though: who is up right now?
Dusky
Currently,
now.
Joe and Hofuna summon, and then you and Enev and Luis.
All right. And
What do you mean
Joe
2 uses? That's fucking insane.
and Joe is currently on the ground, right?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
I'm not gonna conform to the honorable way of the sumo because I can't. Because what I
Also,
want
you're not
to
in
do
the
is...
ring anyway, so.
What? No, even if I went in the ring.
Oh, but yeah.
Listen. I'm just saying, I'm gonna knock myself out by trapping Joe K. Rays in a giant cupcake,
All right, give me a roll.
or I'm gonna fucking roll a 5. God
I'm
damn,
afraid that is a 5.
my rolls were really good at the beginning. Then I had one good one, and then they sucked
It's
the
only a
rest
1
of the time.
cost, so you're at 0, not -1.
Oh yeah, it is a 1 cost. I forgot, but I'm still out.
Yes. All right, Deca, it's your turn. Are you going to skip your turn?
At this point, Deca will just get up.
All right, I'll
I
say
squeeze
you're
up.
at 3, considering you just pretended to be not squiggled correctly. I'll say.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of everyone here. Where's my lizard? Where's your Snakington? You stares at the dragon that's left. You must have eaten him.
You're looking at Bookworm, or oh no, Ultra Rare Dragon King.
King's reward.
Right, yeah.
No, Deca has no idea who Bookworm is.
Yeah.
I shall now do as I need to. Deca's going to use Swamp Floodgate to specifically spit out the 2 10-foot swords at this dragon.
All right. All right. Yeah, you'll kill it. I'll say.
Okay. 2 swords are just off in the distance.
Yeah.
Looks around. Anyone alive?
Yeah.
I am personally looking around. It's like, I don't know who's up or down.
Joe, Joe literally just said that to you. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Squidgle.
Thanks for coming into my range. Let me just.
Also, Becca did eat, doesn't have a card. That is important.
What's important is that you're getting stabbed.
I see.
Alright. So... Yeah, it's gonna be doing 5 damage to you.
That sucks. I guess I'm gonna have to die. Unless you'll let me try to, see that I'm going to die and try to make a basic attack and just to hit.
It's going to be... I'm not going to give you disadvantage, but it is going to be a lot harder because of the dazzling light of the Aurora Blade.
That's fair, honestly. Yeah, Deca's seeing that they have made the wonderful mistake. They're going to reflexively swing their sword out and try to just bap you. Have it as the basic attack? Yes.
Oh, that's a single digit.
I'm gonna say no, I'm afraid. Like, you'll nick him for 1, but just nick him for 1.
Lands on top of Bookworm.
Alright. And with that in mind, Joe's then going to stand up and dust himself off. Alright, so another luck guy and Enev. Not looking too great for me, not looking too great at all. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. He's gonna throw a card at you. It's going to be doing 2 damage to you. And
Damn.
marking you with a card. Listen, you're one of the only ones up. Peppy knocked themselves out. Alright.
Oops. Oh.
I believe you were over here,
Yeah,
specifically
yeah.
for the sake of if it matters. Alright. Yeah, this is just easier. He's gonna activate both sides on you, or at least attempt to.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright, that's a 6. So instead of doing the 16 it should, I'm going to have it do 3.
3.
Yes. It's still a
Alright.
minor success.
I'm just
Good
reading
pain.
something. Sorry.
You could pay 2 and reduce the damage to 1.
Yeah. I'll just take the. So.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, let me double check that. So.
I've only asked you for one thing, right? Or I haven't even.
You have not actually asked him for anything.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And he's just going to resheath that sword that he just drew from when Deca was attacking him, just to say. Yeah. Alright.
Wow.
I'm going to just say this out loud so it doesn't seem like I'm bullshitting this, but I'm going to use Hands of Sleight to just steal one of Deca's knacks real quick.
Alright.
You were going to
Alright.
piss him off severely.
It's fine, he's unconscious, don't worry about it. It's not gonna keep it, it's just for the sake of this fight.
Which one are you
Considering-
grabbing?
That's what I'm... you know what, he's just going for whatever he can get. How many do you have?
Let me go take my list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Alright.
You have a lot more than I thought you did.
If you're lucky, you'll get the puzzle piece because that's arguably the least
12.
active.
Okay, so 12 would be. Hey, Gecko, you broached it.
You got the Pangy. Have fun with that.
Can you post it for me?
Can do. Puzzling Pangea piece.
Let's see. Takes the shape of it. See how much when it touches something, it's extremely hard with missing. Fluff grows over the object as the piece changes to be much like magically. Just kind of grabs it like, oh, this is fucking useless. Just tosses it back down on Deca before anyone can see that he stole something. Alright, that's his turn. They're unconscious. Duskina, it's your turn.
Alright. Alright. Hey, Joe.
What?
It's riddle time again.
Great.
Okay. How about... Jeez. So... Yeah, here we go. Oh, these are way too long.
I just know that if it becomes a duel between me and Luis, it's gonna be an effect roulette to see who lives and who dies, and it's gonna be interesting. Alright. So what's the riddle, my friend?
sure. What word starts with E, ends with E, but only has one letter in it?
All right, give me the roll. I'm trying to think.
You fucking kidding me? What?
I am so sorry.
I'll just walk off the stage. Fuck this.
I think Skino asks the riddle is like, you know what? I'm not gonna borrow this actually. He's just mentally like, yeah, no, this one sucks actually.
It's the only thing he's gotten. It's literally the only thing he's been able to get.
I mean, you haven't any time right now.
That's
Hey,
true.
you know what? Hey, listen, friend, kiddo. Can you take things that have already been expended, or?
Yeah.
All right. Hypothetically, give this back, please. I kind of need it. I want to try and give them Gold Rush.
Okay. I don't know what the ruling is on used once per combats.
I don't know what Zanza would intend. So
Zanza went to
Zanza
sleep.
is still online.
Oh, is he?
At least they didn't change their status, so you could DM him real quick.
I'd assume it's once per. That's kind of rough.
Also,
though.
considering you don't have the luck passive or whatever, it'll just be the normal one. But I'll say that you're just capped at 3 punches. Is how I'll say it works. At least for the remainder of this combat, anyways.
Okay. Grab your hand. Thank you. Alright. God, look. I could go for a copy, but it might fuck us over.
How so?
Well, I mean, it would probably not work.
Oh wait, no, you. Okay, to get the ability, you would have to give up the anytime, right?
Yes.
When it's being given to you by your.
Oh,
passive,
sorry, they don't take up slots.
It
Yeah.
doesn't take up those slots. Never mind. Yeah, yep. That's a fun talent.
Yeah, no, it is.
It is. Yeah,
Sorry.
no, okay. Zanza rolls it as. Yeah. They can use it.
All right,
They
okay,
have
so
it
it's
used
just
that.
the
They-
normal ability. It's fine then. So yeah, okay,
Uh-huh.
cool.
Alright.
I really am gonna need that back though, pal. I'll give you something else, a lot of other things else when you can take them from me, but that...
Okay. That's a promise, right?
Yes, of course.
Alrighty. So, free action, get rid of the fucking card, get out of here.
Yep.
Get out of here.
You get rid of one. Yep.
Alright. Cool. And then, you know what? I can't help myself. Hey, that was a pretty sneaky thing you did there. Don't think I didn't see it.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
You can try.
Yeah. Is that a yes?
That's a yes. He's not gonna say no.
Wow, thanks.
All right. You start to borrow it. Oh man, am I forgetting something? Is he going to try and expend his trump card that he still has that failed earlier?
Oh, I see.
And that will succeed, as he's gonna pretend he didn't see that. So you grab the talent, you're like, oh, I'll just borrow this, and then as you're like, ah, this is good, and it immediately disappears.
God damn.
Just looks at you.
What? Oh, were you saying you were gonna do something? Sorry, I must have zoned out for a second there. As you see a card just turn to dust.
He just pulls out his 2 crossbows.
Alright, is that your turn, Dusky enough?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Please, my friend.
Yeah, so... From what I can assume, we're at sort of an impasse here, hmm?
So it would seem, yeah. Seems
Because
like it.
if I throw my coin at you, you're just going to take it into your card. And I don't really like that, so... You know, I'll make
we
a
both
game
seem
of
to be
it.
kind of like zoners, so it's a bit of a weird situation of neither of us want to approach the other, so it's kind of a dangerous situation, yeah.
Yeah, I can see where it gets a little dicey. I don't have much of an other choice though, now do I? Alright, let's have a little bit of a clash then. From here, yeah. I could do some other fucked up nonsense, but I don't think that would work very well. So Luis is going to just casually look at heads or tails one more time. Yeah. Let me check the cost for that. Yeah, sure. Luis is going to attempt a heads or tails.
Alright.
It's a double digit.
Within 7 for 9. Let's see, is he within 7?
I think so. Just within.
He is exactly 7. Oh, but would you look at that? It's within 6. Oh, that's a shame.
I see. Well, I mean, I suppose it hits the floor and bounces.
Yeah, which would
So
mean
it would
be doing 4. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a lot of HP, so I might as well at least attempt to use payout. Alright, I'll say he doesn't store it, but it's going to lower the damage just a tiny bit. So instead of taking a total of 4, he's going to take a total of 3.
Yep. And then I get like a couple more bounces, so you know what?
Bounce.
1 bounce?
Up to 3 targets, and that was your second bounce. Oh wait, no,
Well, no.
that really shouldn't. Okay. Is the D4 the base dice for that?
The 1 is the base.
Alright.
Because at base, it hits 1 target and then bounces to another, so I added... Yeah. So, it's not going to do a lot of damage, but I don't know, maybe I can fuck with Joe's epithet if I bounce from, ensue and then attempt to go back to Joe.
I'm just gonna spend another card to lower that, because I don't want to deal with that.
Alright.
No.
So...
You have one bounce from Joe that you can do, effectively.
You know what? In that case... Yeah, nothing. It just slides back to Luis, and just like... Not as good as it could have been. Not as good as it could have been at all.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Joe's turn. Okay. This is a bit dicey. Oh no, dice is anti. Let's see.
You're damn right it is.
Alright, let's just go over... Yeah, you know what, let's make sure the kid is out of the situation first. Snaps fingers. Alright, it's gonna be doing... I would be doing 9 normally. I'm gonna say it's gonna be doing 7 to you, Duskinov.
Alright, so as his blade curves out of the card and slices at Duskinov, they go. And chocolate block. No,
I am
okay.
afraid not.
That's awesome.
damn.
That is fucking awesome. I love that.
Damn.
I love rolls. Don't you guys? You love dice?
Oh, I love them. I love when
Anyway,
they work
So
in
what?
my favor.
That's a total of what, 9?
I think so, yeah.
Including cost, yes.
Wow, that's awesome. You know what? 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
kids,
that puts
you
me at
know
0.
5 minus 9 is.
Fucking 9 minus 5, rather. But, It's not actually in the things. Seems like Zanza didn't put it in there, but... Oh no, there it is. So... They are well and truly erased from the database.
Yep. Alright, didn't expect that to happen. Is that kid fine?
I
hope so.
don't know.
Wait, I'm unconscious. Fuck.
Peppy,
Luis
I
shrugs.
learned the answer to life, and that is, at 0, I'm still somehow conscious.
Hooray! No,
I
fuck,
mean,
I
like-
forgot.
Alright.
I mean, I
Anyway.
don't know. I assume they'll be fine unless that's
Let me
permanent.
just, yeah, no, as you continue, Joe just takes a step forward. Let's see if this works. He's gonna throw a card at you. Alright, I'm gonna say it only does 1 damage, but it will be hitting you and sticking you. Alright, this is the showdown, it would seem.
Sure does seem that way.
Let's see, do I have anything else I can do real quick? Let's see, because he's used his main action.
I sure am a class 1 versus a class 2 character.
I mean, he's looking pretty bad.
Yeah, but he's Joe.
That's fair. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be Joe's turn.
Oh yeah, I'm tagged with card, but Luis would just
Yeah,
take
you'll
a
just-
free
you can just
action
get
grip
rid of
it,
Yeah.
because Luis is savvy.
No,
Yes.
he's Luis.
It's Luis, actually.
Alright, okay, alright. Yeah, no, I get the idea, I know where this is going, so heads or tails, let's attempt to see where this goes. Flip coin at 3 damage.
Alright, Alright. Make sure you take cost if you haven't already.
Oh.
And I'm just going to, thank God, you went for a D12, thank God you got low. Alright, I'm gonna spend both my cards to make that 1 damage.
You know what?
Because you could bounce it into getting the extra damage on me, and I don't want that.
I mean, like... I don't know, he'll still attempt to fucking try and bounce it off in Sosu as many times as it takes to do the 0.5s of damage necessary, maybe. I don't
The thing
know.
is that if it rounds down, or, okay...
It
'cause
rounds up, or like last time, or whatever.
I assume it would be minimum 1.
It's...
Because, like, it does say that if you're trying to hit the same target, you have to roll again and be increasing DCs.
Alright, give me a roll.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
So,
make
like, minimum
an
1
attempt.
makes sense. And you can add electrical damage
Mhm.
from Insosu.
Alright, I'll say he takes another 1.
Okay. And then I have to roll to go back to Insosu. Come on.
Alright, that does 1 to her.
And then I believe this would be the final one to try and go into Joe.
It would be first bounce, second bounce, third bounce. So this would be the last bounce to Joe, yes, because you wouldn't be
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
bounce back to him, so yes.
Come on.
I'm going to
Painfully
say
average.
no, because that is a 3rd attempt on him.
You're still standing, I presume.
Yes, it would seem that way, yeah.
I wish it was not that way. However... Yes, There isn't really anything I can do, is there? Oh well. Shrugs, moves back.
I was really hoping you weren't gonna do that. Alright. If that's the case... let me check something. Trample Gambler is a 3 cost. Damn!
Ooh.
Oh, 1 stamina off, buddy. 1 stamina off!
Damn, dude.
Alright. With that in mind... God, this fucking ring, though.
Yeah? Why do you think I did it?
So, how would you say it worked? Because considering that was like 2 rounds ago that you switched.
Yeah, specifically because it's bookworm, I imagine its potency would lessen over time. I don't have a specific metric, but like, it would probably just get weaker and weaker. Which, if it is still up, which is debatable by you, of course, I imagine its damage is probably reduced for leaving it.
Mm-hmm. And it's usually 3 to 5, correct?
Yeah, exiting the ring specifically is 3 to 6 usually.
Okay. And it's been, I believe, 3 rounds since you went down.
I believe so. And I mean, obviously it's a bit funky because, you know, the amount of people in the combat has decreased. But
I mean,
like
yeah, but...
But yeah, if we're going pure mechanically, then I believe it's been like 3-ish rounds, yes.
Alright. Okay. Let me do some measurements.
Yeah.
Eve Hofen his money. To heal.
Just kidding. It was a hologram. The real Joe appears behind Louise.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Alright. Joe will hesitantly leave the ring, taking some damage.
Yep.
Oh. That's 1, 2.
That's 1 move action, because he has, it's 5 to get in.
Yep.
So 2, 3, 4, 5. Joe's going to use his bonus action because he's double moved this turn. And he's going to throw a card at you.
Let's see it.
That is a natural 1.
Oh.
And
God.
as we all know,
Let's see.
no such thing as a bad hand.
Let's see.
Now, does he hurt himself with this attack?
Let me go through this, Gecko.
Okay.
Let me go through this.
We gotta see what this number is.
Because as we all know, there's no such thing as a bad hand.
Because he does have to be conscious for it to happen.
Yes. So, because the thing is, he is at 2 stamina exactly.
Yeah.
So, he's going to throw the card, but in doing so, he's going to nick his own thumb. So let's see if he can throw it at you with his thumb nicked, driving him unconscious.
The blood weighs the card down.
That is a 10. That will be hitting you unless you redirect the damage.
You know what? I'll sure try.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's either a tie or we lose.
Ugh.
Alright.
Tie or
Do
So
we
now-
all roll?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Alright.
I don't.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Well, now.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people are rolling. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4 NPCs. So let me roll them bones.
Alright, well, it's not Luis, so.
Alright. Well, Peppy, you feeling slight nick. And you now won.
God damn. You're at 1, right,
Wow.
Roche?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was that?
I just
Soleil?
asked you're at 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
that
was very stressful.
exhilarating.
Yeah.
And I know that, yeah, no, it was against the class too. But I only put Joe because Peppy was there, and I wanted things to be
That's
roughly
fair.
equivalent to tiers.
Yeah.
God, the off by 1 saved you.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
I have 13 luck.
Very, very.
Bookworm like starts like lifting themselves up, notices the Deca, just gonna grab him by the scruff.
That was an experience.
Certainly.
So like, is anyone
Sorry.
gonna let like the little like Is like Enev back in?
Did they leave? Did something happen?
They got obliterated.
Well,
Yeah. Through my unconscious knowledge that I had.
Oh, there they are.
He never's logged in.
Hey
I
there,
died.
friend. I won the fight for you. Could I have my gold rush bag?
May I
Big
also
scrubby
have
hands.
my chocolate back? I have an entire river of chocolate for you back home.
Oh, I'd love to get them back, but can you give me
Let me see how much.
something in return?
I literally just told you.
Yeah,
An
okay.
entire river of chocolate.
Deal. You feel it just come back to you.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So,
I mean, does Enev count that as for Luis as well?
listen,
Pardon?
friend, I can attempt to give you things, but I don't know if you can accept them. Yet. I don't know how your powers are.
Then later. Hold that hand for a handshake.
What do you mean then later?
Later.
No, I need my
Promise.
gold rush back now.
I promise. Later. Handshake.
No, look, take the fucking things. Luis tries to shove things into you.
It probably like gloops. Like. That feels funny.
Would you fucking take the...
Alright, it goes back to you.
My little friend.
Oh, my ability to punch people, it has returned.
I could have gotten a little bit unfriendly with you, but it's okay. We are good pals, my little.
So, speaking of, to confirm, Gecko, will you be returning Yadzill's passive to them or no?
You know what? I don't think I will be.
Oh, what was that?
No.
Alright, cool. Make sure you pay
Well,
your
they didn't
costs.
seem to care, so that's
Yeah,
good.
I mean, he doesn't care. I just want to make sure. So make sure you
It's
pay
perfect.
your...
The perfect crime. I mean, the perfect.
Borrow.
Perfect exchange.
Yeah.
Nah.
Temporarily.
That's all I could think was
enough.
lost. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
So hey, Gecko, Zanza sent me Enev's prof upgrades, right? What are you at?
Yes. Currently I'm at 5.
I believe you get something. You do. Alright. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah,
grab
no, every
this.
2 prof is Anza. That's who he is.
It's not every 2 prof looking
Well,
at this,
to
but
be fair, this is my first.
yeah, no,
obtaining
know,
of-
it's just Sansa does that a lot, is
yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying.
it's not every 2 prof, but there are a lot of 2 gaps. I'll let you know. So at 5, Eye of the Beyonder. Dusky Nev's eyes are specialized not like a human's, but rather a creature, a predator who hunts down power instead of prey. They can immediately determine the proficiency of anyone they see, and can get a brief description of a few of their capabilities, passives, talents, abilities, etc., and gain deeper insights on skills they view. How specific this information is depends on the GM. Finally, Dusk Enev's eyes have True Sight and Epithet Sight.
It's pretty spicy.
Spicy.
And I have an upgrade as well. So at 41, Luis gets a talent. Triple or nothing. Upon getting the choice for a stat reward of some kind, Luis may choose to try his luck. They may roll 1d10 and modify the rewards. This can only be used once per session and can only trigger the 7 to 9 and 10 effect once in a data bounty per year. The d10 is unmodifiable. On a 1, Luis does not get rewards. On a 2 to 6, rewards are halved. On a 7 to 9, they're multiplied by 1.5 times. On a 10, the rewards are tripled.
Huh.
I assume you're not going to try it.
I mean, they can't because they already
I
got
can't
the
because I
reward.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Yeah. Okay, got it.
And I put my stamina into stamina because I can't put it into my prof when I'm not in a session.
And then, as we move on to the item rewards, right? Which ones have we seen before?
Give me a second. I'm pretty sure Wayne and Joe, but I will double check. because Insosi doesn't have one written. Hofinus has not been seen. Joe's has been seen. It's Ace of Spades and Ace of Hearts. Wayne's has been seen, which is you'll shoot your eye out, which is you can apply his basic attacks effects to one of yours.
Yep.
Let's see. And then Yadzil, this is his first time, and so, yeah, no, those are the two.
I'll go with Hofuna.
Alright. What about everybody else?
See, I don't...
Pe-
Sorry.
Peppy's curious about Ensosu asking about the dick kick.
See, the thing is, I don't want to...
You saw them kick Tekka's dick.
Yeah,
You
I
why
know.
they asked.
I know, but she's like, alright.
I don't want to pick the funny, like, you know, oh, it's Joe option, but, like, they really did vibe, I think.
No, I mean, it makes perfect sense to pick it. Don't like...
M.
Yeah.
Also, I will say, as a side note, Luis, you can get, I'll say 2 comp with Joe, since, you know, y'all were vibing.
Fuck
Could
yeah.
Peppy get 1 comp with Dusk Enev?
What was that?
Could Peppy get 1 comp with Dusk Enev?
If you wish to, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I think
They
that's
can give
what...
them
I think...
chocolate, which is, as was established with Eleonora, quite something in this.
Yeah.
The dust world is, yeah.
Alright, give me a second while I update Joe's companionship. Luis Lachance. Two save
I
strangers.
love Luis's name, just like stupid fucking
Yeah,
joke.
Yeah, give me a second. Roll 20 is dying, of course. Alright, so, Intosi's is not written, so I will get that to you too afterwards. I can post Hofuna's, which I find very funny.
yeah.
Especially for the person that is inside the database.
Yes.
Money, holy shit, this is like $1,000.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Bookworm has nothing to do with this.
Exactly, it's so fucking funny.
That's so funny.
That's so good.
And then I will post it for the sake of it, but Ace of Spades and Ace of Hearts, as you both know already, is Joe's. If Roll20 will not die again. There we go. It's so fucking funny that Bookworm is the one that got it.
Yeah. Just like, you know, like pockets the money. I suppose I'll take this as a, I'll take this as the tax for having to deal with the last name and the you know.
What last name?
I don't know. Just
Yara is not hard.
not that one.
Chance?
There's a chance you're incorrect.
I don't really understand the problem here.
That was 25 weak points for your tracking, Mr. Bookworm.
Thank you.
Now, do I push my epithet to punish people who make that joke for the 50th time? Or do I let it be? That's the interesting question.
Sigma what? LeChance?
That's like if we do that, it's gonna start a chain effect to where we're gonna get to a sentence that like makes no comprehensible sense anymore.
Yeah.
Like it'll be like Sigma J perchance LeChance or something.
That just reminds me of the fucking dumb meme of replace a word in this sentence with women. Not so funny now, is it? Replace funny with women. Not so women now, is it? Replace
it.
Replace it with is. Not so funny now is.
Not so women now, is it women?
Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, hey everyone, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed yourself and you want to know when, where, how, why you can see more of this shit, join our Discord. Fine dining, yo! There's a funny link, click it, you can go there. Of course, thank you all for watching as always. Thank you to my fellow players, and thank you to Ballast for running our 200th bounty.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Thank
Oh,
you.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Whoops.
thank you all so very much. And for now, good night, and say goodbye to chat.
Goodbye, chat, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, chat.